The YouTube's is going. The kick is going. It's all going. Dude, that fucking Swedish fish energy drink, so
Did it
good.
send you to the damn moon?
No,
Did you put like chat and interview or what?
I just put just chatting. And then for YouTube, it's like entertainment or something.
I'm gonna go daily life.
Sure. I usually click the entertainment one. That's what
Let's
it is.
see.
It's just entertainment. Entertainment, yes.
Try that.
I don't know.
Why is it not?
You don't like the earbuds, huh? You like the headphones?
Yeah, I hate the earbuds. They make my voice fade
That's fair. What up, Squirrel Master?
out. Now here's the thing. It won't let me click the.
Also, what platform you on? Or which account?
It'll let me hit. I'm on the Chaos Crew, but it won't let me hit
Okay.
the. It won't let me hit the go live when I change it from
You
gaming.
have to make all those adjustments before you go live. It won't let you do it after.
Yeah. Mom, the meatloaf.
Fuck. Actually, talk again for me.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, good. I can hear you, but for whatever reason, Discord is not liked in some other places of mine. But you should be good now.
You're saying that you can't hear me very well.
No, I hear you fine. I hear everybody fine all the time, but the stream does. You know what? You move that camera one more time.
One more time.
One more time.
One more time.
That is coming on nothing.
I'm gonna celebrate. Hold on here. Chat and interview. Okay, why won't it let me hit the fucking button?
I don't know.
It won't let me.
You need mama?
I might have to. Is she in there?
She's not here.
It won't let me hit the go live.
That's so odd.
Yeah.
I got a squirrel master in the old
Yeah,
Twitch.
Scroll Master. What are we doing?
He's waiting for us to basically reaffirm a lot of stuff that he already knows. Like in
Let's do that.
CERN,
Let's find out.
yeah, like in the basement of CERN, them doing rituals and whatnot. Because it was a prank. They built a statue in the basement for a prank.
Un momento.
Oh, he's got fucking camo pants on, y'all. I don't know what to do. Guess I'll read these topics that I sent to him. See what they actually are. All right. Yeah, nothing to see there. The CERN is fine. Daddy's coming on nothing.
Oh, I need a camera. So doesn't we'll just
What is this? What is this? Podcast top bank. Oh god. I don't know what's gonna happen. Stuff's happening.
there we go. Should be able to go now. And then well, hold on. Gotta make sure that's editor. Okay, I gotta make sure that it's maybe
What's up, Master Yoda?
it's
First time chat.
okay, I'll press this and see what happens. Fitness and sports, yeah, you already have it.
Yeah, it won't let me hit go live.
It's supposed to say that saying a camera source is required to ensure interactions during your live. I know I have a camera source in there. So what the heck is going on? Boop,
But you're not required to have a camera source because people just show their gameplay.
Right, but I would imagine that they make the video game be said camera source. And I
I
used
guess so, yeah.
the
Unless it's a game
Discord.
capture.
What's that?
Yeah, it makes
Say that
sense.
again.
That makes sense what you said.
Yeah. But yeah, but I have
But for
Discord.
mine, I don't. So like when I run it
Which is
on,
so weird.
yeah, I don't. I have the only thing I have in there is there's 2 display sources. That's right, Squirrel Master. Tech supports
Yeah,
here.
because
Because
it's
so
so weird.
for my you know what? I take that back. I take that back. So my layout is in OBS, and then I virtual cam my vertical into Studio. So there is a camera source technically. Uh oh. Tomfo with a twimmy twim. Oh no! Look at all that. Look at all the grays.
Oh gosh, you and Mike could go. You and Mike can lead into that after this. If I can figure.
I could
I
give a
figure
shit.
it.
I tell you
Figure
what
out.
though, Kimbo, if she gets in here, she better have some numbers for me. I measured my forehead. We were gonna compare who had the bigger forehead.
You measured your forehead.
Yeah.
You did
So
not.
from here to here,
That is
7.5 centimeters, and then to the farthest, it's 10.
maybe this will allow it to. I just
Hey,
have it in
Grace.
here. Maybe it'll let you do it now. Holy fucking shit.
Look at
Nice.
you.
All right. All right. Sorry. Sorry, everyone. Don't mind me. I look like ass.
We all look like ass. Well,
Well, I think we got it. I think we got it figured out.
it depends. Are you live?
Makes sense. I pushed the button.
The button.
We have the button pushed. Button is now pushed. We are live. Out of here.
Wow.
Cass
FBI,
is
open
doing
up.
great. Cass is doing great. I know
I love
he
it. No, it's
was.
fine. Oh my
I know we
god.
got all the complications today.
Oh my god, we have lives and kids and stuff. Oh no.
Lives, kids, and
Oh
catastrophe,
no.
right? It's chaos always. I mean, it's fine though. It's fine.
That's not chaos.
So it's chaos. It's just life.
It's not chaos.
It's life.
Yeah.
Speaking of life, I mean,
Oh
you
my
know
god,
that
we're
saying, "Live, laugh,
fathers.
love," right? Wow,
Yeah, I
we are
despise that
daddies.
saying.
Daddies. Yeah. Speaking of fun little sayings, you know that saying, "Live, laugh, love." Might be in
Yeah.
your kitchen. Might be a sign at your,
Not in my fucking house, it's not.
grandma's house. Maybe it's even just, hanging out in the garage somewhere. Live, laugh, love. We say it so openly. What do you think would be a male equivalent to live,
To
laugh, love? What would you? Yeah,
mm,
go ahead.
to live,
Live,
laugh,
laugh,
love.
love. In a male's perspective,
Well, I'll tell you what.
I mean,
So
not
I would,
not Saturdays for the boys.
if I found that inside of my house, I would treat it like when I got back from my first deployment. I have this thing where I don't do stickers on my vehicles. No stickers. The only sticker is on my license plate. Other than that, you don't put shit on my car. I came home and there was like 4 on my car. It was like, oh, Marine wife, this and that or whatever. Day 1, hour 1. Nope.
Gandhi. Not today.
As far as a male equivalent, hmm.
And I'm not saying, Saturday is for the boys or, work hard,
Hmm.
play hard. Uh,
No,
it is
that
what
would
it
probably
is.
be live, laugh, love. Well, the words that I want to say, I don't think we can say on the platform. So
Oh, you can say it.
no, not these.
Lift liquor legend. Good old post workout after my first
Yeah,
day back to the gym. I
yeah,
got that post workout protein
yeah.
drink
More
here.
like lift, work, sleep. Lift, work, sleep.
Lurk, lay, labor. Maybe
Lurk. Lay
Here you
labor.
go. I actually got this one down for you. I got this
Okay.
one down for you. This is gonna be it's loot, lag, and go to the lobby.
Oh yeah, absolutely. My Fortnite ones have been drop pot, die, rinse, repeat the past like week.
I got this one. This is kind of the one I was looking for. This is the bro version.
Okay, hit me.
For Live Laugh Love. This is your quote unquote bro version. Lifts, light beer, legends.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, that wouldn't be for
Oh,
me.
oh God.
My yeah, mine would
Yeah,
be
light
water.
beer. Yeah.
No, mine would be water.
But I mean, you can have I mean, then your dad vibes, you know what I'm talking about. The guy that really cares about his lawn. The lawn looks good every year. He's out 2, 3 times a week
Oh
mowing
yeah,
that grass. He's got them fucking New Balances on, man. You know, he's just
yeah,
like just suited up like king
yeah,
of the hill out there. And I mean, that's a logger lawn and legend, right? That's a
yeah.
logger lawn
I got a. How
legend.
about a mow, blow, and then shovel? I couldn't think of a third one for the ended in O.
No, I love it. Mow, blow, and what would
Mow, blow, rake. I don't know.
you mow, bro? I can't even say it. Mow, blow. I'm laughing at the blow there.
Yeah,
Mow, blow, and yeah, whatever
mow,
you want to
blow,
come up
no
with there.
homo.
Oh, Joe. Okay, god damn. Hetero. We're saying hetero there. Man, myth,
Oh,
legend. Saturday is for the boys. We're just adding to it, guys. If you want to put it in your garage, you want to make a t-shirt, go for gold. Go for gold, guys. It could be lift liquor legend. I think that's kind of my status. The first day back in the gym, man, was amazing, by the way.
I bet it was.
I didn't go
You
yesterday.
get the
I didn't go
you get
yesterday,
the
but
newbie
I
gains
felt
back.
I did. You know how like people, okay,
Oh yeah,
me in general too. I'm speaking about myself here.
yeah.
But I
Newbie
got in the
gains.
gym today for the first time and I was like, I'm not going to bench. I'm just going to do body weight. I'm going to do pull-ups, I'm going to do air squats, I'm going to do push-ups,
Oh God,
sit-ups and just get
were
my
you
body
wearing
ready, right?
like pink leggings or something
Bro, I'm wearing my fucking camo pants for a reason, man. I'm going to war with this body. You know what I mean? I'm putting it
with
in.
body weight?
Uh just body weight. Just body weight. But guess what happened?
You end up benching weight.
Yeah, dude. Uh,
Yeah.
my ego ran wild. I noticed that the room that is separate from everybody else was taken up by a yoga class,
Where
and
it belongs.
I instantly went right to
Yeah.
bench,
Why didn't you do the
right to
yoga?
bench.
Why didn't you just go do some yoga?
Because I'm not. It's a class you got to sign up for.
Okay.
It's a class. Yeah, I wasn't
Gotcha.
invited. Um, I think they would
You
have hit
didn't
a
ask.
wunk alarm had I went in there today, you know, just
Hmm.
openly been like, yeah,
Wunk
yo,
alarm.
my name's Mike. I'm gonna go ahead and do some Pilates, okay? You
Yeah.
know, stretch it out, do
I'm
whatever
gonna
need
I'm
be.
gonna
But
see if
I
I can
mean,
touch my asshole with my nose. Here we go.
I know, yeah, we're gonna stretch, baby, stretch. You want help? You want help over there? I'll help you. You know, not biased. I'll help a dude stretch
If you
out.
wanted to start off with body weight, you could have done like some military calisthenics or something.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of going for. But the big thing is I haven't squatted, right? Weight for 2 months. Haven't
Okay.
benched all the big superior ones, right? So my thought on it, as far as how I've always done it, is the first week going back, it's more just getting your body in tune, right? It's a little bit of
Hmm.
oil before you go into your
You're gonna be
normal
sore.
routine.
Yeah, you're gonna be sore no matter what.
Oh, oh yeah, the
Yeah.
boobies, the biceps are going to be a little scarce
Yeah.
tomorrow when I go in there for shoulders, but I just want to say it was great. I felt great. Now tomorrow and the next day might be different. You know, with obviously
No,
being sore
the
because
best
that's
thing
going
to
to
get over
happen.
that soreness is to go back in there and do it again. The same thing, do it again. Next day.
I couldn't agree more, but I will.
Literally
You
the
know,
exact same thing you did. Go back and do it again.
no, I
Yeah.
can't. I can't do it.
Why not?
Nope. I
It's the
can't do
warm
it.
up.
I'm not going to
It's the
bench and
warm
do
up.
biceps. Bench and biceps all again. All again. My
That's how
routine
you
is very strict. It's
yeah.
just what I've managed to succeed as far as what my regimen is for I guess my age because it kind of changes, right, when you get a little bit older.
Yeah, that's
I
fact.
mean, there's the the big weights and throwing it around and swinging your dick around the gym. And then there's like now, I mean, I'm big on a lot of cables, a
Oh
lot
yeah,
of
I love the cable
various
machines.
machines. You know what I mean? Not like the hotel machines where you go in there and you're like, fuck. But like those cables. I mean, the cables are huge because you're holding that tension all the time,
If
and
you're
it
doing it
doesn't
right.
really let you cheat. It doesn't really let you
Yeah.
cheat, right? It
Well,
doesn't
if you can do that with
let
lightweights
you.
too. That's the cheating. That's
Yeah.
all up to you. If you want to keep that time and attention, that's all on you.
Mm. Well, as far as what I'm gonna get started, like I said, I wanted to do body weight. I wanted to do all the
Mm.
warm ups, so to speak, get my body in tune, and that went right out the door right when I walked
Yeah, I
in.
did. Yeah.
That's that thought process of I'm just gonna go right back into it, probably injure my shoulder or knee again, and be
Yep.
out for 2 months. But that being
So,
said, let's talk about it. Let's talk about toxic, obsessive culture or
hmm.
healthy culture as far as the gym's concerned.
Well, like you already said, your ego won almost immediately as soon as you got in there, right?
Oh, it did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's toxic as fuck.
Yeah. I
Yeah, I was
don't
about
care
to
if the
rip
guy
my
next
hoodie
to me
off,
is
man.
using the 65s or the 75s or whatever. I know what I'm capable of. I'm not there to impress anybody. I tell you what, just the fact that you're in the gym is impressive to me because I've seen
Yeah.
many people go in there and they clearly need to go to the gym, right? But nobody goes to the gym automatically fit. You know what I mean? So I got mad
Oh yeah.
respect for people that need to go to the gym and they actually go into the gym. Especially like, oh, they can only do it at like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. And there's a ton of people. Nobody cares, if you're out of shape or not. You're
Yeah.
there to get in shape. You're there to do something. Almost everybody in
No,
there is
that's
going to have a
100%.
lot of respect.
That's 100%. And
Yeah.
I just keep myself the man in the mirror, so to speak. I just keep my head down. I get what I want done, and I
Oh,
do
I've
what I
seen your
want to do.
filtered pictures from inside the gym. I've seen it.
Well, I mean, it's content, right? Push it out. But no, I think like gym culture, healthy or obsessive, I would say both. I would definitely say both.
There's
Can it
definitely
be
worse
healthy?
things
Of
to be
course.
obsessive about.
Um, Is it obsessive? Right, right. I mean that,
Yeah.
but there's also a toxic thing. Like you could talk about the positives right now. Just the positives in general, just being, it is positive to be in the gym. Your mindset, the people that are in there that, they're giving it their all. And just like you're talking, you be whatever the case may be. I see a guy in the gym. He's walking around on a scooter. I'm pretty sure he has like a poo bag and he's just in there, man. He's trying to
But
keep
he's
his health
there.
right, and I
Yeah,
congratulate him. He's there. That's what I'm saying. So
absolutely.
the positive, the discipline side of it, which we've talked about discipline, and I feel like cardiovascular health. Obviously, you're moving around. You're becoming a little more. You're breathing in, you're breathing out, you're getting that heart rate up, and you're pumping those fluids through. And I feel like mentally, like I said today, being the first day back, mentally felt really, really good. Now, all those positives, okay? There's negatives, right? There's that obsessive kind of behavior, okay? Like the thought in my head when I walked in the gym, the no pain, no gain, man. No pain, no gain, right? The lifting ego, I
Yeah, I
guess
wouldn't
you
call
could
that
call it.
negative though.
Um,
I wouldn't call that
well,
negative.
in a sense,
Well, you have to
ignoring
know what pain you're
injury
talking
is
about
negative.
because, when I started going back into the gym years ago after taking a break, it was because I had hurt my shoulder. I fell through the floor of an aircraft from one, down to the baggage compartment, right? And I caught myself with
Yeah,
my right arm and I tore something. I don't know. I messed something up. And after trying to do different things, I looked into getting surgery, and it's like there's a 30 some percent chance of you getting some of your stuff back after like 3 surgeries. And I was like, why would I do that? So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna pack a bunch of muscle around it. If my shoulder's gonna hurt every time I move it at a certain angle, I'm just gonna pack a bunch of muscle around it. And then after about 2 months, it quit hurting. So whatever was in there, whatever was grinding, I ground that shit down to nothing, or
yeah,
I had healed it just by work. Because I mean, that's what physical therapy is. It's a
yeah, pretty
light
much.
form
Either
of
that or you just
exercise.
rest.
I
Rest is
tried
key
rest.
in
I
the gym.
actually developed habits. So anybody that's ever like broken a foot and then they're in like a walking cast or something. After you get that off, they end up like leading with a certain foot, so that they're not putting as much weight on that one. Because even then, once you got your cast off, you're never like fully healed after you got a walking cast or whatever it is, and you end up making a habit, right? And to this day, they probably still do that, where they, lead with a certain foot, or if they're taking a big step over something, it's going to be with their strong foot or whatever. So I could only pick up a drill a certain way so that it didn't hurt. I still kind of do that now after doing it for so long.
Yeah. So that's kind of like ignoring the injuries, right? That's kind of
Yeah,
you got an
I
injury
absolutely went
obviously in
in
your
there.
shoulder, and you're just
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
nah, I got this. I can fix that. I feel like mental health both good and bad. Both good and bad. You're in the gym, mental health, you feel good, right? How about the mental health side of things as far as like social media? Okay. All the bodies, all the fake boobs, the asses that look like they were implanted, two perfectly unicized hams on Thanksgiving Day, just right there in some pants, the
Two
anxiety
hams
that comes
wrestling in
with
like
it.
a garbage bag.
Right. I mean, social media is just like, dude, this is easy. You got this. It's not easy. It's not easy to perfect a
No.
body. And you have all these influencers and all these people that are coming in, and you know, with people that are trying, I imagine that's hard. I imagine that's hard to see other people and want to be that and falling short, or maybe discriminating themselves a little bit. Like body dysmorphia, man, that's a real thing.
Yeah.
People do
Hmm.
all things possible to try to get to a certain image, right? Quote unquote. Um, that could lead to shortcuts. That could lead to really mentally and physically harming your body. So, I mean, depending on how your head is, as long as you put your head in the right light and only focus on you and what you are doing and block out that noise, I think you have a better feel as far as mental health and actually going to the gym and doing whatever you want to do.
Well, I think just like making clips for the other stuff that we do, it's you do like an hour worth of work for 10 to 15 second clip. Maybe it might be 2 hours for the work. What people aren't talking about is all the stuff behind the calorie counting if they're into that, or the meal prepping, things like that. But also, every body is different, right? Everyone's different. Every body is different. Um, so you can go ahead and go online. There's a ton of research, or you can do a ton of research on your own out there if YouTube videos or whatever it is. But if that's something somebody wants to get into and they've never done it, a lot of gym places, if you get a membership, they'll give you a free personal trainer for a certain amount of time. But it's going to be on you when you're not there to do what you're supposed to be doing. Like maybe instead of eating, four oatmeal cream pies, maybe have, some chicken instead.
Chicken and rice, right? Chicken and rice. That
Chicken and
being said,
broccoli,
yeah,
the go-to
yeah,
chicken and broccoli.
and I mean, it's partly not really anybody's fault. I mean, if you want to think about it, is it? I mean, maybe you're heavy set, maybe you are just, letting the world take over. And what I mean by that is the food industry keeping us tired on purpose? And and I
Mm,
know it is
the
indeed
food, the food industry,
ultra
huh?
processed foods. Yep. Those ultra
Yeah.
processed foods. All that shit, that combo of salt, sugar, and fat. And you think about it, and I know you're fasting, and it's smart
Hmm.
because if you think about it in a light of how people were back in the day, right? A long time ago, one meal a day, they went out, they found their food, that
They had to
energy, right?
go
That quote
earn that
unquote.
food. They had to go get
Yeah.
that food. And if they
Yeah.
didn't go get that
Yeah.
food that day, they weren't eating.
Well, I mean, our bodies are still the same, right? For the most part, you would think.
Mm, no, we inhale a bunch of
Maybe.
plastic nowadays.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. In
Yeah.
the 2026 era, our bodies have it
Right.
all right there. I mean, you have all that shit, and I mean, it's continuous consumption. And the people that are making it, they know they're making their money out of it. and it's almost an addiction, right? The
I think
salt, the sugar, the high.
the best I heard it described was because I've talked about it before how everybody we slowly poison ourselves every day by eating, right? Because you're eating, but you're not eating food. You're eating a food like product. That's
Yeah.
why you can leave food on the counter overnight and come to it the next day because it's not actually food. If a bug won't eat it, maybe you shouldn't eat it. Go ahead and go to
Oh, you
McDonald's.
talking about
Get a
chicken nuggets from McDonald's?
no. Go ahead and go to McDonald's and get a quarter pounder with cheese,
Yeah.
and put it on the counter. Unwrap it, and count how many bugs are on it the next day.
There won't be very many.
There won't be any
That is true. Yeah, there won't be any bugs that are eating
because
into
it's
your
not food.
McDonald's. I'll tell you that. Yeah.
It's more chemicals than
Yeah,
food.
whatever it might be. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what would be like the advice. I've heard green tea. You think nuts. Like me, when I first started lifting and stuff, I thought nuts, oatmeal and shit in the morning was really healthy. Like you start your day off with some oatmeal, you have some nuts here and there. Uh, and to be honest, that's just sending your cortisol. That's all cortisol. Cortisol is just shipping. I mean, nuts are so high in cortisol, and when you talk about cortisol, that is fat. That's stored fat, which is energy, right? So you're storing this energy in your body, basically. So with all this cortisol, all this quote unquote healthy eating, nuts, oatmeal in the morning, chicken and rice, whatever the case may be, eating every couple hours. Um, I don't know. I just feel like if you're not doing anything, that's just stored energy, man, which is
Yeah,
bad.
if you're just eating stuff and you're gonna be storing that energy, but you got no time to use it, then it's like putting gas in a gas can and leaving it in your garage for a year. It's gonna go bad.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, that's a good
Definitely
way to put it.
when you eat is the time of the day, right? After you've done or like whatever you got planned, that would definitely affect like when you should eat what. And come to
Yeah.
find out, the eating 6 mini meals a day may, that's obviously not for everybody. That may not actually be the way. Because if
Yeah,
you
I
eat
agree.
6 mini meals a day, that if you don't know where that came from, right? Now you've just poisoned yourself 6 times that day.
And not only that, think about the consistent, it's not burning that energy, right? You might be burning that energy, but I mean, if you're drinking like green tea, I know ginger is good. I know apple cider vinegar trick, with the cayenne pepper, a few things like that. To start your day, I mean, right there, you're off to a great start. If that's what you want to do as far as losing weight. My problem is the opposite. That's my
Right.
problem is I have a hard time gaining weight. But yeah, I mean, green tea is huge. If anybody wants to, try that out, green tea is big with a little bit of ginger in there. If you guys can stomach and taste that apple cider vinegar,
Mm,
cayenne
good,
pepper
good.
concoction.
Such a
Oh,
it's
it's
so
not
good.
good.
It's
It's
so
not
good.
good. I'll tell you
So
that much.
tasty.
It's not
Num
good.
num num num.
But it is good.
It's
Good
also
for
good
you.
for your blood pressure.
Um, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I mean, another thing is like things that I'll take is like niacin, which is just it's a B supplement. Think of it as like when you're shivering when you're cold, right? You're cold, so you start to shiver, so your body warms up. Right? Niacin puts off that heat inside of your body that burns fat. Um, and it also helps with cholesterol. So I mean, so if you have
Okay.
high cholesterol stuff like that, niacin is huge. And I mean that's in everything as far as like pre-workouts, energy drinks. If you ever got that
I
itch
got a
from an
fun
energy
fact
drink,
about cholesterol for you then.
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Do you think cholesterol is bad? How about this? I'll go here first. How many types of
No,
cholesterol are there?
I would say two, right? Good and bad.
Yeah, there's two. The doctor will tell you there's two. Is cholesterol? Would you
Yeah.
consider cholesterol bad for you?
I mean, they're putting it on Cheerios that it lowers your cholesterol. Is it bad? Probably not, actually.
Is
Uh,
cholesterol bad? Okay. So,
I would say
do you know
cholesterol.
what? Do you know what most of your brain is made of?
Go ahead and tell me.
cholesterol.
Okay, so are you saying so what you're saying is that
Hmm.
having cholesterol, right? So taking
Right.
niacin not only boosts that cholesterol, gives you that good cholesterol, it's good in turn of brain function,
Yeah.
right? So if you
I
have
was
high
so
cholesterol,
eggs
are you
eggs are
intelligently
high
smart?
in cholesterol. Like eggs,
Mhm.
whether they're over easy or if you just drink them, whatever you do, they're high in cholesterol and fats and stuff. That's like the really good thing about eggs are it's like a superfood, um, which is
Yeah,
kind of
but
funny.
they
But
try to
so
put that out.
when I was still in the Marines, I got some blood work done, and the doctor told me that I had my blood pressure was fine and everything, but my cholesterol, my numbers were a little high. And I asked him, I was like, well, how do you? I was like, where does that come from? He said by eating animal products and byproducts. So the more meat and dairy and stuff that you eat, it raises your cholesterol. And then later, I found out that cholesterol may not actually be bad because he said there was two types, right? I don't know if he was a nutritionist or not, but he was some just family doctor. Um, but yeah, by eating animal products and byproducts. So when your brain's made
Well,
mostly of cholesterol, and they want you not to have a lot of cholesterol. I don't know how much you know about the FDA, but I trust them about as far as I can throw
this
them.
is not FDA, okay? Anything that comes out of my damn mouth was not tested by the FDA, whether you want
I
to
don't
believe it
trust
or
the
not.
FDA.
I'm going off of my body, how I work out, what
Yeah.
I take. Just that
Obviously, everybody should
is
do
different.
trust your body. Your body will tell you what it needs.
Trust your body, trust your gut. Uh, you
Gut
know,
health is very important.
yeah, and I mean ways to block that cortisol. And if you're trying to learn how to burn that fat, I'm just throwing out stuff like niacin, which helps to burn fat.
Yeah.
Capsaicin is big, basically derived out of like chili peppers, right? Um, Now this is not about the brain or cholesterol because I've never really had high cholesterol. I've had high blood pressure, which
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense. But as far as just burning fat, and people always ask me, like, how do you burn fat? How do you lose fat? Realistically, the only thing I do is I eat little.
Hmm.
I eat probably 3 times a day. If I do eat 3 times a day, it might be twice a day.
Right.
And then I'm always taking niacin through my pre-workouts. As far as supplements, I do vitamins. Um, but as far as like capsaicin, I'll say it.
Capsaicin.
CAPSAICIN. Okay, it's
Capsaicin.
derived from chili peppers. Yeah,
Yeah.
capsaicin.
It's also in pepper spray.
Capsaicin. It is in pepper spray.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
like everybody just wants to get a bowl of chili peppers, man, and indulge and have a
Spray it
stomach
with some
ache and
pepper
burn
spray.
up.
No, 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 no.
Uh, but there are, it helps with arthritis. It helps with a bunch of aches and pains,
Mm.
and it also is a huge fat burner. So,
Cayenne pepper will actually, which is that's not capsaicin, but cayenne pepper, it'll clot blood. It's good for somebody who's having a heart attack or you need pack into a wound, stop the bleeding. That'll
yeah,
help you
cayenne
help
pepper
clot
is
it up.
really big. Yeah, a lot of people use that cayenne pepper with their apple cider vinegar
Yep.
smoothie in the morning if you
Yep.
want that. So, I mean, ginger, cayenne pepper. Yeah, it's big with the apple cider vinegar, which Cassie did that for a while, and the
Yeah.
smell of that shit turned me away so fucking fast, man. I was like, no
Now,
fucking
which
way am
apple
I doing
cider
this.
vinegar was it? Was it
It's
the
apple
Mother's?
cider.
Was it
I would
Mother's?
have. I don't know,
It's a
Cass.
jar,
We need some
and
content here.
yeah, no,
Yeah, it's a
it's a
glass
glass
jar.
jar, and there
Mhm.
should be some shit in the bottom. That's the good
Oh, it's
apple cider
gross.
vinegar. You gotta shake that. You gotta agitate that thing up.
Fucking gross. Smells like it. Kind of reminds me of when I went to fuck. Where was that? When I went to Iceland, and they brought out the
Okay,
fermented shark. Okay,
a
that's that
fermented
shit that
shark.
fermented shark, which is
Oh,
basically
shark.
a gimmick.
Cuh,
Yeah, shark.
shark.
Shark
Yeah,
with a
I thought you
K.
said
The fucking
fermented
K.
shart
Yeah.
with a T at the
Yeah,
end.
well, I hope no one's covering, sharding and then putting it underground for however many years to ferment it, but maybe
How was
because
it?
that's what this. It was. I didn't eat that shit. No, they opened that
Oh,
thing
okay.
up. It stunk up the whole
Oh,
room.
because it came
I
from the
got
ocean.
beef soup. Yeah, I got beef soup. I'm not eating
Right.
shit in the ocean. My friend got an octopus, and then he paid like I don't know how much money for this fermented shark. I think it was like $50, and it's this
I tell
tiny
you
little
what, if
piece.
Newt shares alive to me one more time,
Hey, are you there? Are you there?
yeah,
Don't worry, I get about 20 about a week. He'll
it's
just boot
been
me out.
this same one for the past 3 minutes on my phone. I
Ben,
got a
are you
feeling I
there?
know which live it is.
Is it this live? Is it this one?
Um, Pretty certain.
Yeah, yeah. W shares, but maybe don't share to the guy that's on the show, right?
Oh no, absolutely shared. A couple times, but the past
Yeah.
15,
He said his
I'm
finger
here.
slipped. Yeah,
Yeah,
he said his finger slipped. It's fine. Newt's for doing it for the one time.
but
So,
has he
anyways,
reposted it?
I don't know if he's reposted it. Yeah, that'd be a nice thing, right? To share the shit.
That'd be
Uh,
something.
that would be cute, right? But maybe he won't go that way. It's fine. It's good. So someone had a birthday this week. How was it, man? I know we kind of talked about it a little bit. Looked like a
Ooh,
good
yeah.
time.
I slipped up. I slipped up. I did. I did indeed have a birthday, and I had some cake. Yep, Mother's. It's Mother's, right? Yep. What's that? Let me see that label.
You want to take a shot?
Yeah, do it.
It looks expired.
Right.
It looks expired.
That's the stuff right
I
there.
honestly think it might be expired. Let me look at this.
No, it's not
Okay.
expired.
All right. Don't let me look at it then. You look at it.
It's with the mother.
Yeah, it's mother's.
Yeah, it might just be Mother.
It says with the mother. No.
Yeah, that's
Okay. I'm
Christy would
looking.
do
I
that
mean,
stuff. Yeah,
I
Christy would
didn't
take a
much
shot
want.
of that,
Okay. Well, let me check. Let me look at that. Let's show everybody this
and she's
mother's.
gone.
Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Squirrel, lizard. No idea what we're doing here. I was gonna show everybody this, and I
Yeah,
was gonna take a little
that's the
whiff
good stuff.
just to
That's
open
the
up the
one.
nostrils.
Ooh,
This
you gonna
is
take a whiff?
terrible.
Yeah,
Smells like dirty
do a
feet,
shot.
bro.
Do a swig.
Oh
Toss it back.
man, that smells like dirty feet, man.
Yeah, toss it back.
I'd throw up on here. I'll throw up, man.
Okay,
I'll just go ahead and throw
you
up.
won't do it. That's clickbait right there.
Uh, oof. When's the expir? Can I see that, please? Thank you. I was just gonna check the expiration date.
I don't think it has one.
It does, Gary.
Oh,
Okay,
does it?
it does. Best Buy,
Yeah, that's
and
not
then it's all
expiration.
blurred. And it's all blurred. No, no,
That's
no, no,
not.
no, no,
That's
no, no.
not an expiration.
No,
Best if buy.
no, dude.
Toss it back. Toss it back.
Oh God, this is not Fear Factor. Okay,
Get it
this
in
is
the
not Fear
teeth.
Factor.
Toss it back. Little.
That smells like it's expired, rotten feet, man. Ooh.
You won't do it.
I'll do it. I'll
Cass,
do it
toss
for
it
the
back.
gram.
Yeah, Cass, toss it back. Come on, you can do it.
I'm trying. He won't let me. Do you see his face?
Yeah, toss it back. Come on now.
This is for all my health nuts out there, okay?
Toss it back.
This is for the healthy people. I'm gonna do this, okay? If I throw up and I leave the live, it's fine. We'll play Fortnite.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm 3 clicks away from playing a Fortnite game. That's so good. Like when it hits your lips. Mm. That wasn't that bad, was it? Wasn't that bad. That water is not going to help.
I think it's not water. Oh God,
Oh,
dude, I'm like tasting.
I'm gonna have to tell you, you gotta stop chewing your ice in the mic. It's really.
Ah. Yeah, I wish I
well,
wouldn't have done that. Oh, my
no,
lips
you're
taste
good.
like feet. Ow.
I don't know what feet taste like, so
You definitely should try it, everybody. At least once.
yeah. What you should be doing is that it should be the first thing in the morning before you brush your teeth.
Yeah, I feel like I need to brush my teeth all over again. You're like rinse my
Yeah.
mouth out with fucking ugh. All right. Anyways, it's really good for you guys. It's really good for you. And the stuff that tastes bad usually is good for you. Am I right? Or am I right? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if it was easy,
Like
everybody would do it.
my breath is so bad. Ooh. Hmm.
What was she saying about you eating the microphone? I don't hear it. You know, that's
Oh,
the funny thing. I don't hear
oh
it.
God. It was so bad. It was so bad. I'm crying. Sorry. It tastes terrible. All right. Anyway, I mean, it wasn't. I've had some worse stuff. I've had some
Yeah.
worse stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, Christy used to do the shots of it, but then
Yeah.
you can get it in different forms now. Somebody in the chat, they use capsules. They do capsules,
I mean, feet
which
is just stank feet.
Christy has it too, but like it's not like a liquid capsule because she still takes the apple cider vinegar and some other stuff too, but it's
I
not
don't know.
not through that anymore.
Shot a day to keep the doctor away, maybe. Maybe a little shake, a
I
little
don't have any
bake.
here, Cass.
I don't know, but that is so
If I had some, I'd throw it back. I've had way worse.
Whew. Man. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. Not a fan.
No.
Yeah, the powdered capsules. Powdered capsules.
Yeah,
Uh
I can go get
you know
those.
what? That does not remind me of any girl in high school, okay? And I've had some moments,
Oh
okay?
God.
Things that make it just go down, you know? But that's bad. I mean, you smell that? I would just drink it. I wouldn't smell it because now I just
No.
taste feet.
No.
I'm licking my
No.
lips. My stomach's upset
You
now.
smelled it like 3 times before you did that.
Yeah, and it's stanky feet. Like if you imagine like dirty, stanky
Why would you
feet
go
that
back
just
for
been
more?
sweating, maybe like the toe jam. You know,
Mm,
you ever get some like toe jam? Yeah, God, dude. So, anyways, we did it. We did it
yeah.
though. I didn't
So
puke.
everybody go try some.
Yeah, everybody get some apple cider vinegar. It's brought to you by
Make sure you get
Fleshlight.
the good stuff though.
Okay.
Get that brag by mother.
This portion of the podcast brought to you by Fleshlight. Fleshlight, go fuck yourself.
Yeah,
Yep, pretty
absolutely.
much.
That's what I feel like right now.
Yep.
So, anyways, yeah, apple cider vinegar is not good. Definitely amazing. Don't, yeah, do it. Do it. Do it. Do
Yeah.
it. Let's do it. Yeah, why not? Okay.
Listen, if you start your day off with a shot of that, it's all uphill from there, or downhill, whatever. Easy peasy.
Maybe if you start your day with it, maybe you just
Yeah.
shit yourself. Is that like a part of it? You just poo everywhere? You
No,
just
I don't.
let
I
it
don't
out?
think so. I don't think so.
Because that's not
Maybe.
good. I mean, no
I don't
bueno.
know.
No bueno, man. Good. At least I don't taste feet anymore.
Well, that's good.
I will say, yeah, it's a plus. It's definitely a W day when you're not drinking that shit. Uh,
Well, it's also a W
yeah.
day when you are.
Hmm, I'm not convinced yet. I'll stick to
Mm,
green tea. I'll stick to green tea and a little bit
okay.
of. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Hey, here you go. I'm sure Christy has a bottle for Gary to try.
No, she has the capsules. I don't think she has the jar anymore. She's also not
Oh.
home at the moment, so
Oh. Okay. Well,
I can go get the
I'm
capsules if you
sure.
want me to go. I'll go get the capsules that she
No, no,
has.
no, no. I mean the capsules. I mean that's easy, right?
I'm
I'm
not
pretty
gonna
sure
take
that shit
any.
was
I don't need it.
expired. I'm sure that was expired, dude. It was
No,
not
it
good.
said best if buy. That's not an expiration date. You gotta look at the words that
Yeah,
they
dude.
use. It's wordplay. Best if
Ugh.
used by.
What do you think?
Does it say
It's
expired?
good.
No, I think it's a way for them to like make you think that it's bad, so you throw it out and you buy another one. It says best if
Yeah.
buy. It doesn't say expired.
Mm. What 2030? You think that shit's
I don't
good
know.
till 2030?
I don't know what it said. Honey doesn't expire. But I bet if you get a bottle of honey, it says best if buy.
You gonna chew them capsules like candy?
Num 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 num.
No, it's all good, man. It's all good. Uh, what did you want to talk about today, Gary? How was your
I
birthday?
don't
We
know. We
didn't get
just
into
spent
that.
20
She brought
minutes
the
on apple
bottle.
cider vinegar.
Yeah, that happened. That was real.
That's fine.
Thank you, Cass. W
No,
wife.
I did what we normally do on Thursdays. I went and had some quesadilla and some chicken flautas, and then I had cake and ice cream. Also, I had because like whenever you go to like a Mexican restaurant and you somebody's birthday, they give you like it's something different every time. This time it was a churro and some vanilla ice cream with whatever kind of glaze and syrup stuff they put on there, which I split with everybody at the table because I didn't have room for that anyway. But it was pretty good.
Man, that sounds good.
And then I
That
had
sounds
cake and ice
really
cream
good.
when I got home. Yeah, it was really good. It was my cheat day.
Did you get the confetti?
Yeah, actually, it's not regular, so it's confetti cake, but she put some orange dye in it because she wanted to dye it orange. I don't know why. But yeah, it's on the counter. Confetti cake, confetti icing, and then um, apple apple pie ice cream.
Ooh.
Yeah, when I tell you that ice cream tastes like apple pie, it tastes like apple pie.
Dude, I'm just such a basic bitch. Like, you give me some chocolate chip ice cream or
Yeah,
some
no, that
cookie
would have been
dough.
fine. Yeah, that would have been
Oh,
fine.
you give me some chocolate chip, man. That's just where I'm at. I don't know. I don't
Good.
try too many like crazy concoctions of ice cream.
You should
You know,
expand the horizons.
I don't like
Get
apple
the
pie.
salted. Get the salt. The was it sea salt caramel or salted caramel?
Oh, that's really good. No, that's really
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's amazing. And it's got a little nut. It's got some nuts in there. Little pecans or something.
No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't.
Oh, oh,
That's a sea salt
mine
one.
did.
There's one called banana split. That one has nuts in it.
Is that like those little sundaes you used to buy? Did you ever see those? Okay, you remember like the chocolate ice cream cone? It has like the vanilla ice cream on top and it's got the nuts on top.
Yeah,
And they're little like, have you ever seen those
it's a
videos of
soft
like
serve.
people leaving them out? Just
No.
leaving them out in the open? Dude, they don't disappear. They don't.
What do? They don't
Like
melt?
it's just no, dude, they melt into like a fucking goop. It's like a fucking goop, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
those perfectly awesome, delicious ice cream cones with the white ice cream on top, the chocolate dipped, and the nuts. What are they called? What are they
Oh, like
called?
a drumstick.
Yeah, drumsticks, man. Yeah, put
Yeah,
one of them outside on a hot summer day. Goop with me. It's just goop. It's shit. It's
yeah.
not real fucking ice cream.
No, probably
It's
not.
not. No.
No.
No, it's definitely not. No,
Read your
100%.
ingredients on the box. If you can't
Yeah.
understand most of them, yeah, that's not food.
You just keep
The ingredient should be cream.
There's no cream. There's
Yeah,
no cream, man. There's
yeah.
no fucking cream, dude.
I doubt
Okay, it's
cream
just
was in it
goop.
all.
Said that bad. I mean, they're
Or
delicious. Don't get me
I
wrong.
bet it said cream flavoring.
I imagine there was a lot of things in there that I would have to
Have you
look up. You know
seen
what I mean?
those videos? We were talking about like basically FYPs and all of the people and the fitness and the bodies and what. My FYP is
Yeah.
not like that. I get a lot of awesome stuff. I've sent you some stuff from my FYP. Ain't no FYP like a Gary FYP. Have you
It's
seen
a pretty nice, yeah.
Have you seen the videos of everything that gets made over in India that we get here?
Is that what you that's what you send me? And I
Yeah,
always joke around. I was like,
that's right.
look, Newt is super busy out there in the world.
Yeah, his
Uh
uncle's working overtime. But it was around Christmas time. You get those metal tins with like those shortbread cookies. Have you seen that video?
oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like speaking of
Daddy's
that,
coming on
Sour
nothing.
Patch Kids. Sour Patch Kids, dude.
Oh, I
You
haven't
seen
seen
them
that
get
one.
made?
No,
Ah,
I also don't eat those, so it's fine.
fuck, man. And then like all those little like candies and shit like that and cookies, it's all old
Yep.
food. They grind that shit up. They
Mm-hmm.
give it some food coloring and they make you a Laffy Taffy, bro.
Num 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 num. Yep.
Oh, dude, it's gross. It's
Yeah.
gross. And
Yeah.
like it is not good. I'm telling you, dude, that's
No,
gross, but I still want to eat that shit. Like you ever had
that's
like
a
a good
problem.
airhead?
That's the parasite
It's a
talking.
problem.
When's the last time you did a
Speaking,
parasite
hold on,
cleanse?
time out. Speaking of parasite cleanse, I was watching these TikToks of My Strange Addiction. Okay,
Okay.
do you remember that show?
Yeah. I think it's still on,
Okay,
isn't it? Or maybe not.
these were talking about coffee enemas and how this couple this couple was so addicted to these coffee enemas, and it's his husband and wife, and he's telling the
I didn't know that
story.
was
He's
an
like,
option.
I didn't know either. Okay, I've never seen this. You were talking about my Zins putting on the bottom lip. Well, here
This
you
sounds
go. You
like an
got a
LA
couple
or San Francisco
holding
thing.
hands like they're at the Notebook, and they're just getting a coffee enema, dude. They're just fucking taking
What
it,
is the
and
purpose?
I don't know, get caffeinated. I
Well, I don't understand the point of that. The point of an enema is to clean yourself out, right?
yeah,
Rinse
with
out all the
coffee.
stuff. No, I'm
Yeah, it's a
talking
good
like
way to
your
get
regular
clean, get
standard
coffee.
with a saline solution style. Uh,
What's that shit that yeah,
Coffee, butt
uh
chugging some
yeah,
Folgers.
coffee. Well, it was fun. That's what I'm saying because the husband was looking at his wife. He's
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, you don't want to get too crazy with it because sometimes it could fall out, and you got a big mess to clean up." And the wife looks at him. She's like, "Does that happen to you?" And he's like, "Well, no, I wouldn't say it if it happened." It's like it totally did.
So
It
so this was like
totally
an
did.
at-home kit.
Oh, dude, yeah, they got their tubes. They got their fucking machine pumping coffee through there.
Mm, mm,
And they're addicted, man. My Strange Addiction is a show that
yeah.
I need to go back into because the
There's
shit
a
that people
guy that I
do.
work with. He was telling me he was watching a clip out of one, and it was her strange addiction was vabbing.
Oh fuck! All right,
Do
hold
you
on. Let
know?
me pop a zenny in the bottom lip
Yeah.
here.
Do you know what vabbing is?
Actually, I just ran across vabbing, but I think I
Oh,
erased it from my mind. Yeah,
okay. Well, let
yeah,
me bring
yeah.
it
It's
back.
like when you, yeah. Go ahead, go ahead. Let everybody, let the
Yeah.
class share with the
So
class.
vabbing. I'm not sure when it was coined, but what this woman would do is she was trying to attract a mate. So what she would do is she would use her own natural pheromones by uh, going two knuckles in, and then because she thought that the pheromones would help her attract a mate. Problem was, whenever she would be next to somebody in like a bar or club or something like that, they would go and they would go away because
Yeah,
that's not exactly. She wasn't exactly.
nothing like a nice
You
fish
wouldn't
smell
want
at the
you wouldn't want
fucking
to catch
bar.
a whiff of that vab. But
Could
that's
you
vabbing
imagine
for
being
you.
like, this is just a bar, and you're like, man, this is not a grill. Can you
Yeah,
order food here? I smell fish. Like, is there like a special
yeah,
today?
yeah.
What's happening? What's going
That this
on?
whatever that is, that best if used by date is long gone. Yeah, she was addicted to vabbing.
Yeah, you know where actually it all came back to me. You know why I remember vabbing is because it was this video of someone cleaning the equipment afterwards. Because she goes, well, ever since I've realized that vabbing's a thing now. So, they're all sweating, just rubbing that thing and putting it all over themselves and just you could smell the machine. I mean, could you imagine?
What
I
machine are
hope I
you
don't.
talking about?
Well, there's a few machines. I mean, you could probably think of a couple where
Ah,
you kind of like,
yes. Oh, I got you. I
yeah,
got you.
like that hip machine where you got the pads. You got the pads around your thighs.
Mm,
Squeeze real tight, let loose. Squeeze real tight,
yeah.
let loose. I mean, you imagine the vab
That's
coming off of
why
that
there's the
thing.
paper towels and the spray you're supposed
Mm.
to use, which is essentially just peroxide.
Well, I do it all the time anyway. I mean, I just do.
You vab a lot?
Um, no, oh, no, no,
Oh,
no.
you just said you do it all
Clean
the
the
time.
machine when I'm done.
Oh yeah,
Clean the machine,
absolutely.
dude. I'm big on that ass sweat, bro. Maybe I need to bring something up called like swass ass or something, like make it a manly thing, since there's so
There
many
you go.
women out there, vaping or vabbing or whatever the fuck it is. I'll just get some
Well,
ass sweat off that
there's
seat and start rubbing.
not. Yeah, I'm not really. I guess I'm not using the right machines because usually the women aren't on the machines that I'm on. I have
Well,
done on leg day. I will do
are you
the
saying
hip
like a woman can't
abductor and
use
adductor.
yeah, 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 the abductor, adductor and
Adductor and abductor. Yeah, yeah, I'll use
yeah,
that.
ab
I'll crush that thing.
out
140 baby.
in
140 squeeze.
yeah. Shit, you want to know what I can squeeze? I can squeeze
Yeah,
that.
I do.
I can
That's why
squeeze
I
that
big
big
up.
time.
Yeah.
Well, I'll take a picture next time I do it.
Okay.
I'll send it to you.
Think
And then I'll get
three
my
sets
ass
of
sweat
10.
off the seat, and I'll
There you go.
see. We'll get that swass ass just cooking all over that gym, man.
Yeah.
Uh, no, I think that's disgusting. To be honest, that's fucking gross. And like I said, if you're at a bar, I mean, it'll make you want to smell a little bit and say, "Damn, is this a bar and grill? What is
Yep.
that?" And then you
Are we
you
by
know
a
what it is.
seafood restaurant? What is this? Is this
Yeah,
Long
this
John
is
Silver?
very. This is not good. Oh, hot yoga. Hot yoga. That's what it makes me think of. Hot yoga. You imagine the smell and the
I
room of some
have
hot yoga.
I've never been to a hot yoga or been around a hot yoga, so I'm not sure what that smells like. I imagine it's lovely.
Vabbing probably started there, dude. Vabbing hot yoga, dude. Oh, okay. Totally off topic.
Legend is she's still vabbing to this day, single.
What? She's live, laugh, love him, man. I don't know what you're talking
Live,
about.
laugh,
She's live,
vab.
laugh. Yeah, Vab. Come on, that
Yeah,
needs to
live,
be a
laugh, vab.
damn. Yeah, smell the ocean. I smell the lake. I
Yeah.
smell the
Why
lake,
does it
man.
smell like brackish water around here? What is that? Do you know
Ah,
what brackish
dude, I
water
can't
is?
imagine. I'm assuming it's pretty close to something that's just like hot
No, no, no.
fish.
No. Brackish water is where fresh water goes out into the ocean, where sharks will
Mm.
actually go upstream a little bit into like the fresh river water and stuff like that. But it's brackish water. That's what that is. It's a mixture of
And you got a
salt
good
water and
smell of
fresh
that?
water. Yeah, I live.
What's that? Does it smell like apple cider vinegar? That's
It smells like this. It's not good.
Oh, play ball. Play
Yeah.
ball, dude.
Um, or it could be a paper mill. If you know what a paper mill smells like.
I don't know if I've ever been around a paper mill.
No, you would know.
I
Trust
don't
me,
know.
you would know.
It's definitely pretty stingent. Ugh. Yeah. Vabbing, guys, it's a thing. There we
Yep.
go. There's some just vab. Uh oh, okay, anyway. Yeah, let's move on from vabbing. Let's get the
Okay.
fuck out of vabbing because I feel
Where are
like
we
that
going?
apple cider has taken its worst turn in my stomach. And Mama Cass, if you're still there, I could totally hold on.
A
Oh
little
wait,
refill?
no. Need a little refill, sweetheart, if
You need a vab?
possible.
You need a little vab? You want her to come in
No
and
one's vabbing. No, I don't. No, no, I don't want no vabbing. Hey, this is a nice scent. I got this new scent.
yeah.
Ooh, I'll tell you what, man. If she ever pulls that shit on me as a joke, I will do some ass sweat shit, man. I will do some ass sweat,
Ooh,
and I'll just lay
some
down
abbing.
next to her in bed and give her, yeah, give
Give
her
her
some
some.
cuddles at night. Ah, just a hard day's work, no shower, and some man sweat in between there.
There you go.
If you can pick Cass out is crazy. Oh my god. Hello, love. Hi there.
Oh, I'm waiting for the vab.
No,
There it is. You're lucky she didn't drag it across the.
that's a dirty Sanchez, man.
Yeah.
That's dirty Sanchez.
Yeah.
Right up
No,
underneath
that's a
there.
dirty. That one's a dirty Vasquez.
Come on, you and your guys didn't do that back in the military?
Now I know what a dirty Sanchez is, but that would have been a dirty Vasquez.
That, so you're telling me no one ever did that to you up in the military?
No,
No? Oh.
no,
It wasn't like popular back then or what?
no. I'll tell you how popular it is. I was in boot camp with a guy named Jimmy Sanchez. His
Yeah.
nickname is Dirty because of that.
Ah, okay. Dirty
Yeah,
Sanchez.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's been
That's
around a long
disgusting.
time. Yeah,
Kind of wrong.
I knew about it 24 years ago.
Yeah, just right underneath the old balls, man. Dirty.
We might be describing something slightly different then.
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure if this is for the podcast, actually.
Yeah, it is. Sure as fuck it is.
Okay. So well, it's your account, not mine. So, it would be ooh, you would use it was like a sex move. You would use the girls. It would be the girl's own scent that you would use, that you would get with your index finger, and then you reach around the front and
Dude, you want to know a fucking funny story? Nah, maybe I shouldn't.
that's
Yeah,
your
you want to go
account,
there?
not mine.
You want to go there? Okay. You
Uh,
remember like
do
you
you
remember those
need to go
days?
there?
Mm, I mean, it was a long time ago.
Okay, it's fair. Old
It was a
Mike.
long time ago. It's got to be fair, right? It's old Mike, old
Yeah,
not married Mike, single,
yeah.
15, something like that. 15, something like that. My first experience going. We were with my buddies. Had this girl in the back. She was kind of cute. She thought I was kind of cute. So we're just driving in the back seat of the car. It was a convertible. I was with a couple buddies of mine I still know to this day. Really good people. Anyways, we're driving around in the convertible. You know, we're scooping the loop, so to speak. You remember how those days were, right? Did you ever do that? Did you do that? Did you have a small enough town you lived in? You had like this square or this loop you would all meet up in and you just go drive around?
Kind of. Yeah, there's like a downtown strip.
So, anyways, me and this gal, why are we on this topic? So this gal was in the back seat, right? I'm not gonna get into too many details,
That's probably
but
good for
it
you.
led to probably what is it called? Second base? I'm so out of the game. Second
I'm
base?
guessing third base. I'm guessing you
Okay,
got the
maybe
third
third.
base.
Okay, maybe third. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, we stopped at the gas station afterwards. Okay.
Mm. After
And
third base.
my after third base, I'm
Okay.
all it's dark. It's dark. It's nighttime, you know. I'm just like, hey man, whatever. I gotta go in there and I gotta use the restroom, right? I had to
You gotta
go
wash
pee
your
or
hands.
something. Nothing yeah, wash my hands, right? Because it smells like vabbing. Um, well, I didn't know anything about the woman's body at that time and what could
Mm.
happen on a certain day, right?
Mm.
Or maybe a certain week.
Yeah.
So I
Somebody get
went
their
up
Red
in
Wings?
there and well, I went up in there and it was actually my friend's mom that was working the register. Really good friend. And I won't say her name, obviously, duh, but we'll just say
Not
Ginger
needed.
because I've said Ginger a couple times today. I was like, hey, Ginger, how's it going? Actually, with his hand. Hi, Ginger, how's it going? Waved, you know. She gave me this weird ass look. I didn't think anything of it. Well, I went into the bathroom, dude, and these two fingers, man, were red as the devil's dick. Okay. They
Yeah.
were red
Yep.
as the devil's dick. I came out and she just looks at me and she goes, I hope you go home safe. And I go, well, thank you, Ginger. I was so embarrassed, man. You imagine you're in you're in like a little small town. You're at the gas station. There's people getting groceries, whatever, slices of pizza. And here I am just like, hey, how's it going? Not even knowing. Not
Yeah,
even
you
knowing, man.
definitely
These two fingers.
after realizing what you had done, you should have asked for a band-aid.
Yeah. Well, it was very moist. I never knew. I was like, man, does this happen every time? Yeah, I started getting like fucked. I was like, fuck, man, is this like a thing? I didn't know, I'm a boy. I'm not yet a man. And it was the first time. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, man. Maybe it could have been, I was just looking for something. I was trying to be like I
Yep.
knew what I was doing, but I didn't
Yep.
know what I was doing. And yeah, I kind of got in that car. Hey, how's it going? Great success, right? I'm such a badass.
Great success,
Uh,
Ginger.
yeah, and there I am, Ginger, with just some bloody finger. I'm talking red, bro. I'm down all the way down. I'm like,
Yeah. Like you were finger painting.
oh, yeah, you could say that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good way to put it. I think that's
Yeah.
pretty fair. Finger painting,
Yeah.
with the color
Red
red.
rum.
Yeah,
Red rum.
yeah, red rum, wild. I know. Uh, yes, I love you. That was obviously a long time ago, but I thought that was funny since we were talking about vabbing and all the stuff that we keep coming back to is that smell and the dirty Sanchez and everything
Yeah.
else that we've been kind of going through. So what else are you talking about today?
I'm not sure where to
let's,
go from there.
let's turn a corner. Let's turn a corner,
Yeah.
okay? Let's
Um
turn a corner. Let's change the subject.
all right. You want to pick something? You want me to pick something?
Let's let you go. What do you got?
Want me to go? Okay, how about this? Are influencers shaping political opinions more than the news outlets?
Well, me personally, I don't watch the news, and I know you don't either.
No, no, me neither.
Because I don't believe any of that bullshit that they put
No.
out. I might check the weather, which I don't know if is right or wrong half the time anyway.
The weatherman's been wrong for as long as I can remember.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
No, no,
It's
but
just
what I'm saying is, do you think more people are getting their news information from the big news outlets out there, or more the influencers, more independents?
I think that influencers are obviously taking a lot of aspects from people. And I brought that up earlier as far as
Well, real quick though, Cass, the reason that I can't have any stories like the one that Mike just told is because my high school sweetheart is married to me and is the only person that I've been with.
yeah,
Vice
I
versa
mean,
for her
I
too. So any stories that I have, you're gonna see her stream tomorrow.
well, that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, what I mean is the independent reporter versus the ones that are up there and the anchor and they got the tie and the desk and the blah 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 blah. Like, oh, you're full of shit.
Yeah.
That guy is out there
100%.
on the street and I can see behind him what's going on and you're fiery but peaceful.
So you're not really talking about influencers. You're more or less talking about like
Yeah, not
the
necessarily
one
an
lady.
influencer, but independent versus your prime news.
I mean, the one that's like coming out with all that stuff about Charlie Kirk and digging in and setting her feet straight and really just pumping out a lot of
Right.
quote unquote facts, right?
A lot of questions. A lot of
Candace,
questions
like
that you can't.
Candace,
Yeah, she's definitely one of them. But yeah,
had that chick off.
definitely a lot of questions that they just don't want to answer. Odd stuff, very odd stuff.
You mean the stuff that they've already said set in stone, and
I'm talking.
they
I'm
kind of dig a little
talking
bit further.
like I know like the day one stuff. So like where he was at in under the tent, they paved over that area the next day. They straight sectioned it off and they paved concrete over that area the next day.
That's
Maybe
wild.
two
Why
days
would they do
after.
that? Why would they do that though?
Fucking no. It's not a
Seems
crime scene
odd.
or anything. I'm just saying
Seems
it's
odd,
odd.
doesn't it? It's
It's
fucking odd.
very odd.
What about the lady? What about his wife?
I would not be happy if my wife acted like that if I done got
Hmm.
you know what I mean? I don't think my wife would act that way. It's definitely weird.
Yeah, there's a lot of hit or miss comments there. I mean, I don't want to go
Now
too
they're all
far into it,
misses.
but
Now they're all
it's a
misses.
lot of misses. It's a
It's
lot
all
of
misses.
misses.
Yeah.
Like everything she's pretty much said, right? You
Yeah.
can go back. You can go back, and
Definitely. Yeah.
that's us not only taking it from what Candace Owens said, right? I assume that's probably you
Hmm.
watch Candace. I assume, right?
Yeah. On occasion,
With
yeah.
that whole thing going down. I mean, that's where I kind of got a lot of my information. So,
Yeah.
do we follow?
Her
I
and
guess the question
Ian
was,
Carroll. Do you know who Ian
yeah, do
Carroll
we
is?
do we follow? I
Yeah.
do. Yeah, I do. Do we follow influencers, or I guess you could say, uh, the smaller non-news worthy stations that we have? I mean, do we follow people that dig into things? I do.
Yeah.
I do. And I mean, I think there's a lot of stuff on TikTok that we see now that we weren't used to back in the day. Obviously, people breaking down stories, breaking down fact, fiction, and all of it, right?
I would say because I mean they call it news entertainment. The big what ABC, CBS, Fox, all of them,
What
NBC.
they call fucking football entertainment. They call
Yeah.
WWE
Yeah. It's
entertainment. They
news
call
entertainment. It's you
if you
can't.
put entertainment behind it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's all just entertainment. It's not even like oh we're reporting facts. No, you're not. You're not reporting anything. You told me about something and you won't show me a clip of it. I got an idea. Show me a clip of it. Show it to me. I don't know if you remember, it was a while ago. It was these teenage boys that came from Kentucky. Starts with a C. I can't think of the name of the high school or whatever they came from. And they were at DC, right? And they were there during it wasn't exactly a women's rights thing. It was a March for Life type thing. They just happened to be there. They didn't go there for that, right? Um, I want to say Covenant, the Covenant kids from Kentucky. It was like Covenant School, something like that. Doesn't matter. 16-year-old kids that are still in high school, right? So they go there. It was like a field trip. They were going to DC, but they happened to be there at that time, right? The school was a very red area, so a lot of the kids they had MAGA hats on, right? They had the red Trump supporting hats on, and they're just standing there waiting for the bus to come because they're going to take them back to the hotel for the field trip they were, And the only clip that you see is this. It started off with this 16-year-old boy staring at a. Do you know what a Hebrew Israelite is?
Do you want to explain it to everybody? That way they get a
That's fine.
full
Anybody that
definition of
doesn't
what it
know, a Hebrew Israelite is somebody who claims that um, the Jews in Israel aren't actually Jews. They are the actual chosen people based on their faith, their belief. It's a relatively new faith. I believe it was started in the 50s or the 60s, 1950s, 1960s, right? But that's their faith. Now, it's all black people. They believe that black people are the chosen people. They're the actual Jews of the Bible, not the people that are in Israel, right? Again, it's not my opinion. It's their faith. That's what they believe. So it shows I can't think of the kid's name, but he is staring at this other guy, and you can tell he is just super, super uncomfortable because he's being yelled at by an adult, right? And the way it was reported, based on the picture, was that these teenage boys were harassing these poor Hebrew Israelites that were there, right? The protesting, whatever they're protesting. And if you actually find the video of what happened, which I was able to find the next day, they're just standing there waiting for this bus to come. Across the street, these Hebrew Israelites are yelling at them about how they're supporting, I forget the words that they called Trump, um, but they were supporting whatever it was, and they hoped that their parents got, I think I got to call it graped, and it's just all this horrible stuff, and I'm like, these are 16-year-old kids. So you see that lead up, and then um, they came across the street. Now they actually came across the street to these kids. I want to say it was Covenant School in Kentucky, right? They came across the street, and now they're yelling at them in their face, or whatever. And the kid's just standing there, but the look on his face, he's uncomfortable. They're like, oh, he was sitting there staring down the Hebrew Israelites or whatever, because he felt that he was a better person than, I don't know. It was a whole bunch of crap. But when you watch the video, you're like, that's not even close to the way that it was reported. It was reported that the kids with the hats were the bad guys, and they went and they started harassing these black people across the street. But when you watch the video yourself, that's not what happened.
How many times do you know of, and I could count on probably both my hands, where the news has either used footage that wasn't even part of what actually happened, like old
I got
footage?
one. I got one example right now.
Yeah, go ahead.
They took a picture from when Obama was president, right? Of the immigration centers or the detainment centers down in Texas of the kids in cages. They used footage and
Yeah,
pictures from when Obama was president and said it was, I think it
Trump.
was during Trump's first term. They said this is what's going on there when it
Yeah.
was pictures and video of when Obama was president.
Do you know what the
Kids in
actual
cages.
center, what the center looks like that Trump has for them?
I don't. No, I don't.
It's actually really nice. They got basketball courts. They got tons of room. I believe there's shelter. They are not in cages. Okay, but I have seen that. I've seen what you're talking
Kind of
about.
like a rec
Um,
center or something like that.
kind of, yeah, pretty much.
Probably
Pretty
still
much.
uncomfortable because a lot of the kids they're
Well,
just
yeah, you're
going
not
where
at
this
home,
adult is
and
taking them. Yeah,
yeah, yep, and I get
it's
that,
not
and
it's
it
not
is
fair
sad.
to the kids.
But I mean, you can't fucking lock people in cages, man.
No,
Okay, I don't care what the fuck who you are. You don't put people in cages, man.
yeah.
But yeah, that was completely a
Now
real
there
thing.
are times, so like there's a difference between like prison and jail. Those are two different things. Jail is short term, right?
Mhm.
So you're probably like if you got to spend the night in the drunk tank for a bit, there might be 15, 20 guys in one area, like three
Oh, I've
benches.
been there, man. I've
You know,
been
you know what
there.
I'm
You know what
talking
I mean?
about then, right? That's jail. That's not prison. You're there temporarily. So I can imagine that as they're being processed, there are probably some areas that are less comfortable than others.
Yeah, yeah. I had two wooden benches. It was
Yeah.
a small town
Oh, they
county
weren't
jail.
steel. They weren't steel benches.
They were wood, man. They were wood. I've been in the steel ones too. Did I ever tell you about the time I actually went to jail?
No, it doesn't have to be right
Okay.
now.
Okay, that's fine.
Let me guess. Was alcohol involved?
No, man, actually, it wasn't. Well, I mean, the reason I got to go to jail was because of alcohol, because I got an OWI.
Uh, you got a what?
I was younger. I got an OWI, which I call owies in the Midwest. Owie,
Oh,
ouch. So basically, that is operating a vehicle while intoxicated, right?
yeah.
So I was at this super cool
We
bar,
called it
just
a
was smoking.
MIP. MIP, minor in possession.
Oh, I've had those too, but
Yeah.
I was in the before I was out of high school. Anyway, that's why the Air Force wouldn't take me because I had by 5 or
Because you had
6
an
of them.
owie? Oh,
Nope, not the owie, the
you
minor in
didn't learn.
possession.
You didn't
Yeah,
learn.
well, I was a wild one back in the day. When people say they peak in high school, right? Those people that, you know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
those people that peaked in high school, I'm
Did
the
you peak?
opposite, man. I did
No?
not peak in high school. No, okay. I did
You
not
valleyed.
peak in high school.
You valleyed in
I
high school.
aged like fine wine instead. Yeah, I did. I did. But no, it was kind of funny. And maybe this is a good story for the podcast, right? Since we're in that time frame of
Sure.
we got an hour in, might as well go ahead and send it. But so basically what happened was I got this OWI. So you take your license away, right? So at that time I was just 21. I moved back in with my mom for a little bit because I had no vehicle, right? I couldn't get around. I couldn't have a job, so to speak, to get back and forth and all that stuff. So what I did is I moved back and they wanted me to go about a half hour, 20 minutes away at this recycle bin center, like old Playboys magazines, all that stuff, and recycle. So I did that a couple times.
Right.
And most of the time, obviously everybody's working, everybody's got stuff going on. And for me, it was like I can't get
I
20 minutes away to do these damn recycling and do all this paperwork. Um, I can't do it. So when I appeared to the judge, he looked at me and he goes, "Well, why is your community service not done? Well, what happened there?" And I was like, "Well, to be honest with you, it's a pain in the ass to try to get a vehicle to go 20 minutes away and then recycle these papers or whatever you wanted me to do." And he's like, "Well, can you do a P test?" And I looked at
mm,
him. I said, "No, sir, I can't." 'Cause 2 days before that, me and Tom Petty danced with Mary Jane. Okay, wasn't
yes.
expecting it, but
Nope.
we did. So my ass got handcuffed, okay, in the big city of our state, and I got handcuffed, and I was in a holding center with this guy. Uh, his name was like Alberto, and he was telling me he was there, for an OWI, and he took the keys out and everything. And I was in the holding center for like probably like 6 hours, just hanging out with
Okay.
this guy. So
Alberto.
anyways, we start, yeah, Alberto. So we start heading down to what is called they're going to deliver us to, certain people go to certain different cells. So I was going to the more drug shit, crazy, whatever mess kind of shithole that I was getting put in.
Probably a
And
non-violent one.
well, it was, yeah, well, I wouldn't say that far. I actually,
Well, no, because
I'll
like it
get
would be
to it.
like, oh, there's a violent crime here, this and that.
Yeah, so I got put in like I guess you would call it the regular, holding center for drugs, alcohol, uh, fighting, abuse, all that stuff, right? So I got put in that one. I thought, okay. So the first thing I did, because I never been to jail before, man. So the first thing I did, I said, I'm gonna knock this thing right out. I went and I took a shower. Did. I did. I took a shower, man. I was looking for someone, and you know what happened? You know what happened? I dropped the soap. No one was in there. Did
You
I
found
drop it?
someone.
I did. I no, 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 no. I took that shower. That was my biggest fear, man. That was my biggest fear because, in all honesty, when you go to jail and there's like hundreds of people that are in there with you, I was like, shit, man, I'm gonna show I ain't scared. I'm not scared. So I went in that jail. I took that shower. I came out. I was refreshed. I was walking around. There's a little like vicinity where there's TVs and sports playing. And
Right.
there was a guy that looked like fucking nasty Nate. You know, half
Oh,
baked.
yep.
Just a big old boy, man. Just a
Yep.
big old boy. And he looked like nasty Nate, man. There was this little Asian guy sitting next to him, And I started sitting there, and he's like, "How many push-ups can you do?" I was like, "Well," I was like, "I could do a lot of push-ups, man." He's like, "Think you could pull off 100 right now?" I said, "Yeah, I bet." So I did. I did 100 push-ups, man, right in
That
front of
was
him.
dumb. Yep.
No, it was totally smart, dude. I cooked. I cooked in jail, man. I was
Yep.
tossing peanut butter around. Anyway, I
Tossing
laughed with
peanut
this
butter
guy.
around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. You got to trade peanut butter. Peanut butter's a luxury in jail, man. So anyways, I'm in this jail. Nasty Nate and this Asian guy are talking to me, and they're like, "So, man, what are you in here for?" This Asian guy. He's like, "Hey, man, what are you in here for?" And I was like, I don't know, man, because I don't want to talk about it too much. I don't want to be
Yeah.
like, well, I'm out here and like, before Christmas type shit. Because some people are in there for a long time.
Yeah.
So I said, hey, man, I'm in here, He's like, you got a victim? I go, what? I said, no victim, man. He's like, you wrestle? What do you do for sports? I said, well, I wrestle a little bit. He said, always the wrestlers. Always the wrestlers. And I was like, the fuck does he mean? So, anyways, me and Nasty Nate are talking. We're talking about the Celtics Lakers. That
Okay.
was like during the semifinals. So we started taking bets. And of course, I'm a Lakers fan. Was. And he was a big
Was.
boxing guy. Yeah, it
Okay.
was, quote unquote. So, anyways, I took bets for some soups, some peanut butters, and some bets with this Nasty Nate looking guy. And I'm talking about when I say Nasty Nate, this guy was huge, right? But I was confident the Lakers were going to win this game. So in jail, I decided to take bets with Nasty Nate. Now, had I lost, I don't know what will happen, but I'm going to fast forward this a little bit, okay?
Okay.
All of a sudden, we go into lockdown. Lights are flashing. Everybody gets put in these cells. The doors shut, they lock, and you
Yeah.
got people coming around to the windows, right? Because these were not cells, these were actual windows. Cell, like the whole door was locked up.
Yeah. It's like a
This
steel door
cop
with a
comes up
glass
to me.
window.
Yeah, yep. So this cop comes up, shines his thing, taps on the window, opens up the door. He goes, "Is your last name Alvarez?" And I said, "Does it look like my name is Alvarez?" He's like, "You're the guy we're looking for." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "This is the rape unit." So, I mean, so not
You
only did I go in that motherfucker, shower with a bunch of rapists, the Chinese guy asking me who my victim was, Nasty Nate was watching me flex, bro.
Yep.
What? Yeah, that grape unit.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, so they put me in there. They got me confused.
Yeah.
And guess who the guy that actually they were supposed to put in there?
I think it's supposed to be it's supposed to call it SA. SA.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Graping
So
and SAing.
the guy
Yeah.
I was in the holding center with for 6 hours talking about how he had no WI2. Nah, dude, that was the guy that was SAing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was my adventure. I'm not even going to talk about the actual jail experience and pooping in front of a trash can and stuff, but yeah, that was my first experience in jail. That
Yeah.
was crazy. I didn't want to go back ever.
So they accidentally put you in the special needs
Yeah.
unit.
Yes. There was a guy that looked like a Timu Jim Carrey in there with a mustache.
Right.
And I walked past him, man, and I started laughing. And he turns around, man, all like, excuse me? Is there something fucking funny? And I was like, and I didn't know where I was. I thought this was just
Yeah.
normal jail. And I
Yeah.
looked at him and I go, hey, man, do you know where the coffee is? I just want some coffee. And he got me a coffee. Super nice guy. But he
Oh,
just
cool.
looked like Ace Ventura with a mustache. You know what I'm saying? It was just wild. And then
Yeah.
to find out that, yeah, that was the SA unit or,
Mm-hmm.
the grape. I was just hanging out with these guys, man. I was taking bets. Like, what would happen if I lost that bet and they didn't know that I wasn't Alberto Alvarez? You know what I mean? Like,
You were gonna get you were gonna eat some grapes.
oh my God, showered. Dude, I just showered in there, man.
Yeah.
So that's a full
So
circle. I know it was a
I'm
long story, and
guessing
I
I'm
apologize.
guessing Cass already knew this story because she was trying to warn you in the chat of what to say and what not to say.
Oh shit! Well,
Yeah, she was saying don't say the word while you're in there, and I didn't quite get it
must
until
must have been the vabbing scent. But yeah, man.
Is that fun?
Yeah, hate to go down that road, but I figured we had some time to kill, and it's a kind of a funny story. I mean, just
Oh
if
yeah,
you look at
that's
it,
good. It's a little it explains a little bit of you know,
I care. Yeah.
yeah, a
Well,
little bit. I think a
what
little
would
bit.
you do when you? I mean, if you got put in jail, right? Your biggest fear, right? You hear all the stories, you watch all the movies. This is a big jail. This isn't a small one, right?
Well, I'm trying to figure
And
out what made you think it was a good idea just to go take a shower right away.
because I was gonna hit someone.
Clean. You were gonna do it clean.
Well, dude, it was my biggest fear. I was like, dude, I got to shower. I was in this holding cell for so many hours, man. I think the big thing also was pooping in front of the trash can, dude. Like while guys just walk around. I think that was like another thing. I was like, this isn't that cool.
Just
You're
shit in
just
front of dudes.
you got a dumpster right in front of you, and that's it, man. That's all you
So they didn't
got.
have a bathroom? Not a
No,
bathroom. They didn't have a
no, not in
toilet.
the
You
other
just
one.
shit in a trash can?
Yeah. So I mean, the unit was actually nicer than the. Yeah, yeah. The grape unit
Episode
was
4,
actually
guys. We made it
nicer.
to episode 4. From now on, it'll be a different account. We'll be going on. There'll be a 30
Yeah,
second delay.
that grape one was actually a lot nicer than the one I went to. Sadly. Yeah, dude. Yeah,
You
guys
got a
talking about
victim?
fighting over peanut butter. Yeah, you got the victim, man. I said, dude, I don't got a victim. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
everybody got a victim, man. I said, no, dude, I don't. What? I was like, what?
Yeah.
So serious too. And he was like 5'4", you know what I mean? Just this tiny guy hanging out with Nasty Nate. And now I'm
Yeah.
thinking, I know what's going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. So
Moving on.
that,
I'm not sure
I love you
how
long
how you
time.
took us there.
I love you long time. I'm sorry. Anyway, story time with Mike is over. We'll get back to facts. Uh,
Okay. Is oh, actually we touched on this a little bit. Is food engineered to keep us sluggish?
yeah, we did. We touched on that.
We just touched
And
on it
yeah, I
though.
mean, you think about the grocery store and what the grocery store is. 3/4 of that shit in that grocery store has all of that ultra processed food.
All the
It is
aisles.
UDS.
So you
Yeah,
stick
all
to
the
the perimeter.
UDS.
Stick to the meat. No, what would this be? This would be like the dairy, the meat, and the bread. All the stuff in between, all these cereals and your chips and all that crap. Stay out of there. If
Yeah.
you have to go
Oh,
to a
it's
grocery store to shop for your food, that's the best thing you can do. Because I understand not everybody can know exactly where their beef comes from. Not everybody can do that, right? You can't go down to the local butcher and be like, "Oh, let me get a quarter of it." Not, I understand. Not everybody can do
no.
that. So when you go to your grocery store, whether it's a Food Lion, Piggly Wiggly, Walmart, Sam's, well, actually Sam's probably isn't too bad, but any of those places like that, you stick to the perimeter. Stick to the meats that's not packaged, not the meal ready for whatever, where you just throw it in the microwave.
Oh,
Stick to the perimeter.
please tell me you're not putting meat in the microwave. Everybody. Everybody, please don't tell me you're like, I'm gonna brown up this hamburger right in that microwave.
I have a story.
Oh, please. Yeah.
So you have seen my steaks that I have usually on Sundays, right? Today we're not having steak. Today I believe we're gonna have pulled pork nachos. Um,
Excellent.
I had a chunk of a steak and I put it in a Ziploc bag and I took it to work because I was gonna eat it for like breakfast, right? Ziploc bag, piece of a steak, a pretty decent piece, right? Had it in my pocket. Also in that pocket, I had something else.
Mhm.
We'll get to that. So I go. It's like, oh, I'm getting hungry. Go to the break room, open up the microwave, throw it in there. 10 seconds. Immediately there's a spark. I grab the door and I rip it open. I was like, what the hell was inside of that bag with my steak? I pick up the bag. My debit card was also in my pocket and had stuck to the bag.
Oh,
You know how long it takes to ruin a debit card? 1 second.
10 seconds. Okay.
No,
I was
one
gonna
second.
say.
I'm telling you, I hit start. Immediately there was a spark and I pulled the door open. So all of it happened in 1 second. I couldn't use that card anymore. The number was still good, but you couldn't use the chip, couldn't swipe it, couldn't do nothing.
Oh, yeah. It completely fried
Yeah.
it.
So I put my debit card back in my pocket and I continue to warm up my steak.
See, I don't care about warming up,
Yeah.
but I'm saying like you got
No, I
people,
know.
and I
Yeah.
got a guy I work with, and he'll microwave his hamburger, his steak, and he'll just send it
Steak?
in there.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
No bueno.
Ah,
No bueno.
okay. I don't know. I don't know what kind of Hannibal Lecter type shit that is, but
Now, are you sure it's
I can't.
microwave? So, like our microwave is a convection oven, a microwave, and an air fryer. It's all of those,
Right. Okay.
apparently.
No,
So
I'm pretty sure this is just a microwave.
he's just nuking it. He's just throwing in the
Just
nuker.
nuke that brown, just
Mm.
brown that hamburger baby right up in there.
No, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Can't do that.
Come on.
Have
Yeah,
some
store
respect
bought.
for yourself.
Send it. Just send it. Put it
Yeah.
in a stew. Eat that for the week.
Self have some self-respect. You deserve better than that. You deserve better than microwaved meat.
Oh my god. It's just fucking gross to me, man.
Mm.
Can't do that. But yeah, yeah, anyway. No, do I think that the store, do I think the food industry keeps us sluggish? I think they keep us tired on purpose. I think it's a money scheme. I think it's a come back for more. It makes you hungry. It makes you want to come back, right? It's almost an addiction, right?
Oh
Salt,
yeah, definitely.
sugar.
Don't get me wrong. The only thing that keeps me from being like 400 pounds is some kind of self control because I love food. I love all the food.
See, and I've never been like huge on food.
Oh, I love all the food.
Like I've always been that basic French fries and chicken nugget guy.
Yeah. So you were talking about meat in the microwave. My mom actually uses a microwave quite a bit.
That's what
Yeah, that's a fact. That woman can fuck up mac and cheese.
got you. Got you
So
some
we
yeah.
I had just gotten out of the Marines and we moved back to Michigan, right? And while we were looking for a place to move, we stayed with my mom, right? So it was me, Christy, two kids at the time, right? A little baby and then an 8-year-old, right? Uh, 8? No, 6-year-old. Sorry, 6-year-old. So um, we're sitting there eating dinner. My mom had made some ribs. I don't know what kind of ribs they were. Doesn't matter. They were fucking gross. So we're sitting there, and I'm sitting here just mopping this meat up in barbecue sauce. And by the way, I don't usually have any kind of sauce with my food. Steak, nothing. I usually don't use any kind of sauces. A1, barbecue, ketchup, nothing. I don't use
I don't
anything. I
either.
just eat it the
Yep.
way it was cooked
Yep.
because it's good. And she was like, "Oh, these are so good. They're falling off the bone." And I'm sitting there trying to mop up some moisture with this barbecue sauce. And I look at my daughter, my oldest one, right? I was like, "Yeah, in the fucking dust." Dude, they were so bad. They were so bad. It's like, ooh, it's so good. They're falling off the bone. Yeah, in the
It is
fucking
all on
dust.
the phone.
Yeah, they disintegrated off the bone.
Not like Chevy Chase, like Family Vacation when they get the turkey out.
Oh
You know,
yeah, they fucking
you
cut it
know
and
what I mean?
yeah,
Just deflate, so they're gnawing on
just
bones and
deflates.
shit.
Yeah,
Oh God. Oh, okay. Anyway,
so bad.
yeah, yeah, dude. I just like I said, I think that people have to deal with this obviously because a lot of people don't have that ability to just go to a butcher or
Not
go to
everyone has a Christie.
and not everyone has a Christie. Okay, she told me
Yeah,
about milk. I mean, actual milk that that you should actually entertain. Me, I'm just like I go to the grocery store, I grab Anderson Erickson, get the milk out, good whole milk, right? But like you guys, you don't even drink. You drink different milk, right?
raw milk. Yeah, raw milk.
Yeah, raw milk.
On the rare
Which
occasion
I
that I
was
have milk.
blown away that there was even a thing called
You
raw
didn't know
milk.
about raw milk?
I did not know about raw milk.
Okay.
So I mean, just like all the things that you guys do to prepare
I
and
mean,
not eat.
you can only do so much, we have, luckily for us, we're in a place where we have a market that owns it's a market, but the people that own it, they have a farm, so like their food is non-GMO, no steroids, no antibiotics or anything. It's where we can get like the flats eggs, like it was 18 or 30, whatever it is. It's like five, I guess it'd be 30 because it's like 5 by 6, the flats. and they're free range egg. No egg is the same shape or the same color. Which, by the way, if you ever gone to a free range place where the chickens just run around, the eggs aren't supposed to be the same shape and the same color, the same size. They're not
No,
supposed
I'm
to be.
trying
I've
to.
never.
I don't even want to
No.
say this, but yeah, the healthy eggs that they call in the store, where they're
Yeah.
all the same color, they're all brown, and they're all perfect.
Yeah.
Those are actually terrible for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, the her
Yeah.
dad has a farm,
They're just
essentially.
sprayed brown.
But yeah, we always get. I mean, it's crazy colored eggs. You
Hmm.
ever notice how yellow they actually are once you cook them up?
Oh yeah, there's a different. They're a
You know,
different color. Um,
yeah, it's crazy.
Slightly different taste. But there's actually there's something else. There's the yolk and then the whites, and there's usually something brown that's in there too. That's supposed to be in there.
Yeah, no, 100%, 100%. And
Yeah.
I mean, the taste. It's just like beef. I mean, it's going from the meat that her dad gives us to store bought, when it
Oh,
runs
okay.
out.
Talking about
I mean,
grass
it's
fed versus store bought.
completely. Oh my gosh, it is completely. I mean, the taste, the flavor, everything about that beef from her dad, who butchers it, and no, all of the things that you just kind of mentioned. It's crazy the taste difference.
Well, and
I just
even
think
the
people.
color difference of the meat.
Oh, the color difference is crazy
So
too.
when you go from eating like what you normally get from like your Walmart or whatever grocery store, and then you get grass fed for the first time, it's weird. You're like, oh, I don't know. And then you eat that for a little bit, and then you go back to the grocery store and you're like, oh, this is actually taste manufactured. This is not what
Oh, it's
I'm not
wild.
supposed to eat that. Yeah,
I mean, I'm a sucker for an airhead, though.
yeah, that's fine.
I gotta enjoy it. I gotta enjoy some airheads. Even though you send me those India videos and
I haven't
they're
seen
probably
any
not
with the
good.
Airheads. I saw the ones where they're making those little shortbread
I'm sure they
cookies,
can't
and
be much different. Yeah, the shortbread cookies. Yeah,
that's a
it's
good one.
disgusting. It's
Yeah.
disgusting. It's
Bing,
just
ding,
old
ding,
food.
ding, ding, ding,
Grind it up.
ding.
Yeah. So, in all seriousness, a topic we can maybe run into is it's kind of a little more serious, but I think it could be addressed. And just as important just from me and you sitting here as men, as dudes, as bros, whatever you want to call it. But
Bro
I feel
dudes.
like, yeah, bro dudes, I feel like, men struggle a lot because realistically, they have a lot on their plate, right? They have a family to take care of. They pride themselves in their work, and sometimes things fall
Not
apart.
as many as I wish there were.
Well, I mean, I do. I have the world on my shoulder at times, right? I
No,
always
no,
feel like
no.
the world.
I'm not talking about you specifically. I'm talking about guys that I know where they don't have like a pride in work, like a work
Oh yeah,
ethic.
no, there's
Um,
absolutely that.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's their
Uh,
job to make sure. So it's not my job to run my house. It's my job to make sure that we have everything we need, right?
yeah,
And
provider, right?
it's yeah. You're supposed to. I'm not necessarily in charge, but I make sure that we have everything.
Yeah.
You know what
You
I
want to
mean?
be a provider, right? I mean, I don't even
Right.
know how to really say what I want to say here, but as my take on it is, I want to work hard. I want to make sure we have food on the table. I want to make sure we got a roof over our head. I want to make sure my wife and kids can get to point A to point B safely, right? But I feel like, men, as men, we don't talk about stress a lot. You feel that, right?
Yeah, I don't talk about
I feel
stress.
like I don't talk about it either. So here's my thing. Why do men not talk about stress until they explode? And what I mean by that, when me and Cass had therapy sessions, right? They considered me a volcano.
Oh,
Okay, a volcano. Now they might have been in some that wacky tobacco grass beforehand,
yeah.
and I thought it was just all I don't know therapy with me. It just seems it's not necessarily everything, right? I'm just feeling like these people come in
I
smelling like
don't
back to the
think I
beach.
would benefit from any type of therapy.
Yeah, I'm the same way in that
And
aspect.
Christy will admit it too.
But
I'm sure she's gonna say something in the chat, be like, "You're not gonna get me to go to therapy. I don't need a
so
third person there to mediate. If I need to talk to my wife, I'm just gonna talk to my wife."
I'm
Um,
waiting. I'm waiting for us to
don't
say
be so
something
quiet
too.
in there, girls. But
So
yeah,
yeah,
no, I
they were
don't need a
basically
third
saying,
person mediating. Yeah, no, I could see how it could be beneficial to somebody maybe if they have some kind of a trauma in the past and they need to unlock it so they can get past it.
banana bread on the podcast? Banana bread
Hang
on
on, I'm
the
looking for
pod?
mine.
Banana bread
Nice.
warmed up on the potty?
So
No. So I
so
mean, I feel
back
like
to the
feel
stress
though,
thing.
yeah, in our
Um,
culture as men,
yeah.
I do feel like there's a lot of guys that have shit going on, man, where shit's not working out. It's not great.
Hmm.
And we don't talk about it. And maybe that's, the old school driven mentality of growing up and, guys don't cry. I'm not saying fucking guys got to cry, okay? I'm just saying maybe if we talked about it a little more, I wouldn't be this goddamn volcano though at whatever they said I
Now, do you would you consider yourself a volcano?
was.
Let's do a therapy sesh right now. Are you? Would you
Yeah,
consider yourself a
is
volcano?
podcasts more of a therapy than therapy? Question mark. Uh my wife says yes, I am a volcano.
Oh, okay.
And maybe, hindsight looking into it, we have so much build up, so much stuff going on, way the economy is, everything that we've done to move to this point,
Mm. Mm-hmm.
going from having everything to fighting every single week,
Right.
no matter how much I work or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like I'm being lazy. It's not like I'm,
No.
you know,
No. No.
being an idiot. It's the fact of the matter of the cards were dealt and the way they got in our favor. So yeah, things have been a little bit stressful. They've been a little bit hectic in my life. But do I complain? No. And Cass will say I do complain, but I say these things sometimes because if I don't let this shit out, we resort to, holding the shit in. It turns to anger, right? I mean, you hold enough shit in, eventually it's just going to be that one thing that really just
You're
sets you
holding enough
off,
shit in,
right?
eventually you clog the toilet.
Well, that's the amen, right? Not a plunger big enough to get that shit unclogged.
Then you need a
But I
snake.
will say, you go through holding all the shit in. You got the fear, I guess, of appearing weak, like that personal
Mm.
failure. Or maybe it's, that societal, pressure of being, heroic or, that breaking point that we can all experience. And really, you go down to shutdown mode, right? There's shutdown mode. Those are kind of all different things that you can experience when you got all this stress. You don't talk about it, you don't let it out. Um, I mean, I think that's why I read the passages on Chaos Crew when I do
Mm-hmm.
those. Now, they're words, right? But every single one has a meaning for someone else, and it's different for everybody else. Whatever they take from it, right? Whatever words are can be taken by it. And I find it very, very powering just to have some kind of positive influence, some kind of positivity, no matter what is going on with other people, you know, to be like, hey, fucking shit's not great.
Maybe those words help just one person, or at least one person.
Right. Absolutely. I mean, if they can help just one person, and don't get me wrong, it helps me a lot trying to think because someone told me one time, they said, I really hope you listen to your exact words. And that meant a lot to me just because um, you don't know what the fuck is going on in someone's life.
No, no.
I mean, as a streamer playing a game, um, you can really, put on a show, put on a smile, but not really know what the fuck is going on in your life. Or you can say
All
hi
of
to
us
chat. It could,
have a day job.
yeah, of course. And I'm not just saying it's the day job aspect of it. It could be anything. It could be the day job. It could be um, your home life. It could be, car trouble. It could be fucking one thing after the next. And I don't know. I just feel like people should uh, make it more of a norm, not really to just come out and say it, but like, like this Discord call today, right? Are you going to be part of that today?
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, and that's
yeah. I
kind
was
of
there
where
last week.
Riley's kind of putting in. I tried to get in there. Obviously, that fell a little bit flat because it was locked out. But I mean, just guys talking
What do you mean it
that
was locked
maybe
out?
I don't know. I tried to get in there and it was had a lock on it, so I don't know what the hell happened.
Oh, you may not have been assigned a role. As long as you got
Maybe
the
that was
role, you
it.
should have been able to get in there.
Maybe that was it. But as far as guys being able to just speak their mind a little bit, I'm not saying you have to be soft served and
Hmm.
you know crying on someone's shoulder, but to be able to speak and be able to come out and say, fucking everything's not okay. I feel like that's big. Everything's not fucking perfect. Maybe that's it. But regardless, if guys need to talk or guys need to say something and just let it out before it's too fucking late and then you have one bad night and you never see that person again.
Well, it used to be. I mean, there's literally a category in I don't know one of the platforms. It's called Tavern Talk, right? Isn't that a TikTok? No, they have something called Tavern Talk.
I didn't see the tavern talk.
But I believe there is one. It's called Tavern Talk on TikTok.
Yeah.
So I think Riley says he checked and you have the role. You should. I don't know why you wouldn't been able to get in there yesterday or
Yeah,
last
I don't
week.
know. I tried to click in. It
Um,
had a little lock on it.
that's all right. We'll make sure you get in there today. Um,
Yeah.
but guys used to stop after work and stop at a bar and have a beer and then shoot the shit for a little bit or whatever. And now everything's online nowadays. They leave work and they go straight home. They don't have that little decompression, and maybe um, they come home and immediately they have needs as soon as they get to the house. I don't know. I'm fortunate enough to where now I can say this, you guys can believe me or not. I've never had a nagging wife. Christy has never nagged me. You know what I'm saying? Like the stereotypical of the guy gets home from work and immediately is da 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 da. I've never experienced that. When I say I'm married up and I married way more than I deserve, I'm not joking. I don't know how I landed Christy. I have no idea. Whatever I did in a past life or what I'm going to be doing in a future life, no idea. But I'm fortunate enough to where I don't have, you know what I mean? I get home, I got dogs that attack me, and I got my kids that, they kind of ignore us now that they're older. Like, how was school? That's what we have nowadays. Um,
Yeah.
but the dogs love it when I come home.
Yeah, the dog loves me too when I get home, and it's the most
Yeah.
annoying fucking thing in
They're
the world.
all, it
It's
really
annoying
is,
as
but
fuck. Okay,
it
it's
really
annoying as
is.
fuck.
Yeah.
I
First
get
world
home and
problems. Yeah. First world problems.
yeah, but you're right. I mean, if you really look at it, and that's the worst thing you got to come home to, Gary. You're doing pretty good, right?
I'm I'm
You're doing pretty
doing
good.
I'm doing so I'll tell you what, I'm in a small group of people where um my life actually got better during the Biden administration, right? And I'm not trying to go Democrat versus Republican or anything like that,
No,
but prices went up with stuff under one administration and prices have slowly been coming down to you know what I'm saying? But
no.
under that administration, I don't think he really had much to do with it, but I got a better job in a better location, bought a house. That was a really bad idea. I bought a house when it was the worst time to buy a house. Actually need
So
to
did I.
refinance. I need to
Yeah, so did
refinance
I.
this year or next year. But I knew that was the case when I bought it. I'm like, this is a bad decision, but I'm not going to be the rental versus living in like a. My kids will never know the inside. As long as there's blood in my veins and air in my lungs, my kids will never see the inside of a trailer. I grew up in one. They deserve way better than that. I'll work two
Yep.
jobs before Christy ever has to get one. They will never
I
see the
agree,
inside of
and
one.
I mean that's that devotion, right? I'm the same way.
I'm a product of the
It has
80s.
to be. Well, yeah. I just feel like you said, they deserve better, right? And it's just that mindset that I have for myself that my kids, my wife, they deserve better, right? and I won't be living in a trailer because I also grew up in a trailer. Now,
Yeah.
was it terrible? I don't really remember. I was a kid. But at the same time, I get your aspect.
I don't know about yours. Mine was.
Yeah. Well, I just thought it was fun,
And I'm
you know.
not
But
I'm not
I
talking
didn't know
about
anything different. I
well,
didn't
I'm
know
not
anything
talking
different.
about like the manufactured houses now that they just kind of echo when you
No,
go
I'm
through them.
talking about a
They're
trailer.
really nice. I'm talking about
Yeah.
you could take
I'm
the
talking about an
skirting
old
off the
trailer.
bottom and still see the axles on it.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
They took
I didn't
two
know
of
any
them
different though, man.
and
I
they
was
put them
drinking out of
side
a
by
water
side,
hose, man.
right? I mean, you should still do that. But we have well water. We don't have. We also have a really big filtration system. That was the first thing we installed in the house. Was I put a filtration system. Now we do have well water. It's not city water, but I wanted to make sure it was like it's like quadruple filtered or something. But they took two single wides and they put them next to each other and they knocked the wall down in between and they called it a double wide.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think ours was a single. Dude.
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
Ooh.
Uh yeah, just a single trailer out in the trailer park in a small town of in the Midwest. It was like I said, I didn't know anything better, man. I went out and hung out with the kids. Stayed out when it got dark. Streetlights came on. I came home. Whatever. Uh, yeah, looking back though, like driving past it when I go home and stuff, I'm just like, damn,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah. It's still.
But yeah,
I
like
can
you
go
said,
see it.
yeah. I mean, like you said though, I have that same mentality too. My family deserves better. Not only, it's just my mindset, man. I want to take care of the little ones, and I want to take care of the wife. As long as I can get
Mhm.
that done. But there's times when, people lose jobs. Like you were talking about the
Right.
Biden administration and the Trump administration. Well,
Hmm.
during the Trump administration, I had a 2.5 interest rate, brand new home, living in the big city, um,
I'm guessing the first one.
driving my beautiful truck, all these crazy good things. Well, I
Right.
moved closer to try to get to my other two kids because I felt like I was missing out on their life. I felt like I was missing out on the
Right.
two other boys. So I moved to the armpit of where I'm at and started this new job, took a pay cut, had this beautiful home in the wrong city. And I'm
Mm.
talking like we got robbed the first couple weeks. We moved there, so I got security cameras, putting more in debt. There was job things swinging around where Cass was trying things and not liking them as much as we thought. And then there was daycare where we were, paying more to have daycare than it was to actually than we were actually making. So we got
Right.
out of that city, and then at that time, you were kind of mentioning, buying a house at the wrong time. We
Hmm.
moved to a better little town on the outskirts of that city, and that's where we found ourselves paying, you know, 8.5 interest rate skyrocketed at
Yeah.
everything on my shoulders. Right. So
Hmm.
every month it was everything I could do to get everything paid and make sure we still have food on the
Just trying to
table.
stay above water.
Oh man, it was a fucking miserable
Yeah.
time.
Hmm.
Miserable. And we're still here, not in that house, but we're still here in this area. Obviously, raise have gone up. I became foreman. Good things have happened,
Right.
but we're still just fighting every fucking day just to, like, it's wild. It's wild to go from having everything perfect interest rate, brand new home to, being taken back, maybe humbled a little bit, maybe.
And that was
Uh,
because you wanted to move closer to your other boys.
yeah, Yeah, bad decisions. But realistically, I just say, sometimes people need to say things. Guys, like you said, go to the bar and have a couple drinks. You don't really know what that all does just to be able to unwind a little bit and have these conversations where guys can speak what they want to speak, say what they want to say, and fuck that. Just if they don't want to talk to their wife about, you know, how you feel, you want to be the strong one, right? You want to be the
Yeah.
man of the house. Show no emotion. Just be positive. Try to stay supportive, no matter
Me
what.
talking about my feelings doesn't add a zero to our checking account.
Exactly, exactly. And just to be able to have that and make sure that everybody's taken care of, food on the table. You know, obviously everything else included with making things special, tooth fairy experiences and Easter and whatever, all the holidays, right? Um, As long as those are taken care of, I think
That is
everything.
one thing is topping yourselves each Christmas. So my oldest is 21. So for 21 years now, we have been topping last Christmas, topping last Christmas. I think this year was the first year that we didn't actually do that, and our kids are just as happy. So anybody
Oh,
out there
really?
that thinks you have to top this year's Christmas, if you have to do better than last year, um, you don't. My kids are just, if you did a good job with your kids, they are just as happy this year as they were the year before. And I can tell you there wasn't as much. And it's only because they have everything. It wasn't because we couldn't
Yeah.
afford it. They already had, what am I going to do? Buy them another new tablet?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like they're hard to,
Yeah.
because it's like, well, once they have everything, what do you buy for them?
More shit.
Yeah.
More shit for dad to step on
Uh,
in the middle of the
Dad will
night.
step on it. When it breaks, I throw it away. So like I use a thread of like, well, this room's getting out of hand. Oldest and middle daughter. This room's getting a little out of hand. I'm gonna give you 2 days, and then Dad's gonna do his thing. And they're like, oh, mysteriously, there's all kinds of room in there now. Things are folded and organized. You know what I mean? Because me doing my
I can't
thing
wait for that moment again.
is I go in there and I'll throw shit away that they don't need. Like, when's the last time you touched that? Like, oh, 2 weeks ago. Didn't need it apparently.
Yeah.
No,
Oh
you
my
just do
god.
it. It's your house. You do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Just being little, everything is I'm waiting for this little stage. Because obviously I got two boys
Yeah.
that are old enough now. I
Yeah,
mean, it's easy. The
yeah,
little
that's a
ones
little
though, the
different.
3-year-old, he's 6, so it's like he's starting to come to his own. He likes a
Yep.
clean
Yep.
room. He's starting to be a little more respectful. He's learning. But the little one, she's just fucking running wild, dude. She's, she's long
Well, you
hair,
can
don't
still
care.
teach her that when she's like she has toys, right? She has her. You said she's
Mhm.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she
Oh
has
yeah, we're doing good
toys,
with like trash.
and when
Yeah.
she says when she's done with her toy, it should have like a place. Does it have like a place in her room? Do they have like a playroom, or is it like her bedroom?
It's their bedroom,
Yeah. You gotta teach her that like it has a place when it's not being played with or it's not being used. It has a place.
yeah. Yeah.
Kids like structure. They need structure.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Everything has a place. And that's what I was raised on. Everything has a place, but obviously I know things get a little wild with little ones, and I'm not knocking on anybody at all. I mean, I know
No.
how it is, and sometimes things just shit happens, dude. Shit happens. But yeah, I agree 100%. Structure is key, and everything does have a place. And if you can teach that to them, if it takes a little bit of time, great. But just trying that aspect of, hey, fucking, that goes there. Your toothbrush,
Mm-hmm.
when it's done, it goes in the fucking toothbrush holder. Your toothpaste, put the cap on it. Don't
Mm.
eat it.
Yeah.
All the it's not meant to be ate, okay? It's not
No.
good.
You know what?
Uh
Talking about toothpaste. Do you guys use fluoride-free toothpaste?
yeah,
Okay, even for the littles.
the littles for sure.
Okay.
100%.
Yeah, because like children, they don't know any better. So, um, toothpaste that tastes good, right? They're gonna because you're not supposed to swallow fluoride, right? But they put it in kids'
Yeah.
toothpaste where it's gonna taste good, and they're gonna end up swallowing it. So if that doesn't tell you right there what kind of bureaucracy your government, how much they love you, um, fluoride should be nowhere near toothpaste. I could see possibly having it at a dentist where they're gonna like do whatever they're gonna do a fluoride treatment on your teeth, and then they're gonna rinse the stuff out. That's a little different
Yeah.
than putting it in something that
Yeah.
a kid's gonna find tasty and then are gonna swallow it. Because when you're brushing your teeth, you foam up and shit, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You
Yeah.
spit it out.
So here's actually this is funny that you bring this up because I want to talk about this because apparently there's other people that brush their teeth different. And I didn't know this. Okay.
Oh, I got
So
it. I bet I got
yeah.
something you never heard, but go ahead.
Yeah.
You go first.
So I brush my teeth. I put a little bit of toothpaste on. I don't fucking cover it with toothpaste. Okay. I just put
Okay.
a little bit,
Like
put
you
it
go
on the
from
tip of
like
my
the end of the
brush.
bristles to the other end of the bristles long ways, or
No,
like
I go like the top. I go to the top. Just a little bit on top.
so like
Some
about
water on it.
half, about half.
Brush my teeth. Brush my
Yeah.
teeth. Yeah, maybe half. Just brush my
Okay.
teeth real good, right? Spit the shit out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Spit the shit out. Water. Rinse my mouth. Brush them one more time. Water again. Spit the shit out. I've heard there's people that actually leave the toothpaste on. And they're like, no, you're supposed to leave the toothpaste on. And I'm like, what the fuck? He said, you rinse, like, do you rinse it out? And they're like, yeah, once, but like they leave like a little bit, like when they brush their damn teeth, like
How would you
they
not
spit
taste
out
that
the
like
stuff
all morning?
all fucking day. I don't know.
I've
I
never
don't know.
heard that
Maybe
one
they rinse it
before.
out. I haven't either. And I thought maybe that was a thing. And I was like, no, when I brush my teeth, man, I take a little bit of toothpaste, not very much. I brush them, I spit, I maybe
Okay.
brush them again just to get a little bit, and then I water that shit out, and I'm spitting that shit out. I'm
You're
done.
looking at for the slickness, the smoothness of the teeth, though.
Maybe, maybe. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not saying I'm waxing my teeth, but essentially, yeah.
No, no, you're looking for like you can tell like the biggest thing for me when I haven't uh brushed my teeth is like they feel grit.
Oh yeah, a little filmy.
Yeah, a little filmy. Dev found me
Right.
over on YouTube. Nurse Dev found me over on YouTube.
Yeah. What's going on, Nurse Dev? Anything in the healthcare
He
system?
said he says it's not whitening, so I'm guessing about the fluoride stuff. He wants to meet those people. He said, I'm guessing in a dark alley so he can show them the what's up and the how for and the what now. Uh, but so you know, peroxide, right? Brown bottle peroxide, 2%,
Yeah.
whatever, blah blah
Yep.
blah, right? So get in the shower. I brush my teeth in the shower. It's a convenience thing. I don't got, you know what I'm saying? I get to spit it. It goes in the shower drain, right? Oh,
Yep.
we go.
Makes
People
sense.
think it's weird that you brush your teeth in the shower. Like it's a convenience thing. I'm already in there getting wet. There's already water running. Why am I
That's
gonna
the same
possibly?
people that keep their toothbrushes right next to the toilet.
No, mine go in the shower.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
that's good. If anybody
yeah,
looks at you for
yeah.
being weird about being in the shower,
Yeah.
it's like, why is your
Also,
toothbrush
to
right
each
next to
their
the
own. If you
toilet?
want to do that. That's fine. So anyway, get in the shower. Peroxide, Schwig, right? Mouthwash with it first, preemptively, as you're sudsing up, right? You're washing your body. And it should take about like 30 seconds to a minute. I don't know how much you suds up. I'm a man. It takes me like a minute, minute and a half, maybe. Maybe.
Sure.
More than a minute and a
Yeah.
half, I'm playing with something I probably
You
shouldn't be.
scrub it up. I
Anyway,
mean, you're quick. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Bar of soap, these calloused hands, da 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 da, right? And then at that point, you should kind of have like a foam inside from the peroxide, right? And then toothpaste on the toothbrush, not a huge amount, more than what you use. I usually just go from one end to one end, but it's not like a fat fucking, it doesn't look like a, you know, a big tube going across. Brush your teeth, right? As you're going and you suds it off. I don't count how many strokes, but usually it takes a few minutes. Then this is the kicker. Um, get some Listerine mouthwash, the blue kind, half a capful while the toothpaste is still in your mouth, by the way. About half a capful. I usually do about three quarters. Throw that back, and then you gotta tilt back as you're brushing, otherwise it ends up, running out your front. You ever have Listerine in your dick hole? Doesn't feel good.
Fuck no. No, I
Yeah, it
bet
doesn't
not.
feel good. Also, on the bottom of the bag, doesn't feel great either. Anyway, so brush your teeth with that, and then that
Right in
should
that
only
dick.
take about another like 2 minutes, and then spit all that out. Your teeth will never feel cleaner.
Really? So I stopped using mouthwash. The only time I use mouthwash is when I go to floss. When I floss, I
Okay.
floss like a couple of times a week or whatever. I floss. I'll be after I brush my teeth. I'll brush the teeth. I'll
Mm-hmm.
floss, and then I'll use the mouthwash to take care of whatever the case may be. But I think the big thing was on mouthwash is that there was talks about how it removes certain bacteria that actually is good bacteria in your mouth. I don't know. Just what
I
I've
don't
been
know.
told. But
I mean, that
like I
makes
said, I
sense.
yeah,
I
yeah.
could see the reasoning behind that.
So if
But
you're a daily
for me,
mouthwash, right?
it's the I'm looking for the slickness, the smoothness of my teeth. That's what I'm looking for.
Oh yeah, I scrub. Maybe I'm a hard brusher. I don't know. Like I'm not like overly
I
good, but
definitely am. My middle daughter's
yeah,
like that
I
too.
mean I'm
Yeah,
great.
like there should be a little bit of blood when you're done. That's not a good thing. Lennox uses baking soda.
Yes, actually that's a solid if it's the
I have,
peroxide baking soda.
yeah, I have. That's an old school method right there.
Hmm.
Peroxide and baking soda. That's an old school method.
Yeah, no, I've definitely heard about that. But yeah, man, whatever you do is great, obviously.
Yeah.
Just like I
Eh,
said, when I use the mouthwash, it's definitely after I do a little flossing because you know you get a little bit of bleeding. Obviously, the more you floss, the less you bleed. But obviously, when you go in there,
The more
after
you floss, the
flossing,
less you bleed.
yes, correct. So if you floss daily, like okay, say like right now, say you haven't
You end up
flossed in
like
like
callus in your
a
gums.
month, whatever the case may be, I feel like when you floss daily, your gums, I wouldn't know if it's called callousing. Maybe,
You're
maybe,
toughening them up. Yeah.
maybe. And maybe that's why you don't bleed as much. But if you go like months at a time without floss and then you floss, you're gonna fucking spit blood for a minute. So then you mouthwash. And then I think like, you open those up, you use that alcohol to kind of spit it out, be done with it. But I don't floss as much as I should, so I bleed pretty much every time.
Yeah, I don't
I know.
floss as much as
It's
I
not
need to
really.
either. I
Yeah.
couldn't tell you the last time I flossed.
I think mine was about a month ago. Just because I
Years.
don't know. You ever get that feeling though when you floss? So like after you brush your teeth, you go to floss, right? And you still get shit that's in between there that's
Yeah,
been
yeah,
stuck
it's pretty
there for a
amazing.
minute, right?
What
So
about a
then,
water pick? You ever use a water pick?
dude, I heard those are fun. Like I kind of thought about doing it and getting one just
I
because I was
don't.
like, man, that's like
I
all in one.
think we bought one, but I don't think I've ever used it.
Yeah, maybe try it out. Try it out. Try it out.
Let's try it out.
I want to know. I want to know if you like it or not.
I'm gonna hopefully I'm going to have some pulled pork nachos and I'll
Uh,
fire hose that shit out.
there you go. There you go. No, yeah. There's the pulled pork nachos. Are you gonna eat some on screen? Do you want to have like a banana and pork
Um
nacho?
I'm not sure if
Go
the
eat.
door is
Go eat your.
closed, so you know.
Go eat your
Um
food, man. Go eat your
I
food.
will.
I'll see you on that
That was the
Discord
last
call.
word that I got. I actually don't know what we're having for dinner. But if I had to guess, I'd say usually after we have the pulled pork from the place that we go to, it's a family pack. Now, it's a chain place, but the food is good and they know what they're doing, right? The pulled pork is good
Yeah,
every single time,
yeah,
but it's a
yeah.
whole Boston butt and it feeds us and then me, my wife, and our 4 kids 2 days in a row.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
And
Go
it's
fit
like
some in the back in the
I think the
fridge.
total is like $60.
Yep.
And
No,
they'll feed us
100%. I
twice.
love pulled
We
pork.
will have the pulled pork with like they have onion petals, which is like a different shaped onion ring, um, baked beans, other stuff. But there'll still be like over half of this Boston butt, and then we'll take that and she'll turn that into nachos usually the next day.
No, that
So if
sounds
I had to
fantastic. Also,
guess,
Stanley is
she
having
also
some
says
pulled
she's
pork
not
tonight
done.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
she
says
did
she's
say
not
that.
done
She says,
cooking.
I am not done cooking yet. So
Yeah,
that being said, I mean, we can open up to chat. Chat. Is there
yeah,
anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to kind of? I know I've got to ignore everything that was said. I did good, right?
you
I
did
didn't even
great.
look. I
You
tried not to look
ignored it
over there.
so much, you
I
might be getting a
tried
strike when
so
this is
hard.
over.
I feel so bad. I know. I feel so bad. Thank
It
you,
does. It
everybody.
doesn't. Anybody that hasn't done this before, the podcast
Mm-mm.
is different than when you're streaming Fortnite. Because if we constantly are looking at the chat, it's going to ruin the conversation, and it's hard because I am thankful for every single heart me or rose or every little thing that comes in, big or small, doesn't matter. Just the people being in there. And you can't say it because if you thank one person, you got to thank them all. So just so
I
you
know. I
know,
know.
I go
Yeah.
back afterwards because I think the first three I streamed, right? I go
Mm-hmm.
through and I can see everything that came through, and I am thankful for every single thing that comes through. But if you thank one, you got to thank them all. It's just gonna throw the whole thing out of whack.
I know, and that was so tough on me, guys.
Yeah,
I just want you guys to
you
know,
did great.
going through, I put my book in front of the chat
Oh,
today
very
about
nice.
what my discussions were, but I want to say thank you so much for just tuning in to the Muscles and Mustache podcast, being here, sending the heart maze, sending the love. I'll have to go back through to thank everybody, but everybody that came in here, everybody that hung out with us and listened to us, put out our live lift, laugh, and somewhat conspiracy. What do you call it? Quote unquote.
Oh, it was
Quote
what
unquote.
was it Mo Blow and No Homo?
Hetero. Hetero. We're saying so many good words today. Hopefully, we're
What?
not canceled on episode 4. But I
No,
do
we're
want to
not.
say thank you. Yes.
You said that the last one. It was
Yeah.
remember? Yeah.
Yeah. And also
Uh,
for
but
those
if you look at the
that
clip, it
missed
was
it,
another one. We stopped
I'm gonna give
saying
you the
another one.
I'm gonna give you the bro version one more time. Lifts,
Okay,
light beer, and legends, because that's the one that I like the most. But
I like it.
Mo Blow and no
Yeah, Mo Blow
hetero.
and non-hetero.
Yeah. And don't
No
forget,
non-hetero.
our, there's. But no, I really did. I enjoyed everybody, and I just want you guys to all know that I thank you so much. It was definitely a difficult task. I had to finally
It is.
step it up and pull the trigger today. So thank you all. Thank you so much. Any comments? Anything exciting going on besides pulled pork and some gosh dang sweet potato fries that sound delicious?
Oh, I'm having sweet
Let's talk
potato.
about how angled
I
my
was
camera is.
just made aware of that. Yeah, your camera's angled. Nurse Dev is having a great time on the old YouTube. I don't think it looks angled. Maybe it
I
was
don't know.
just you
I
leaning.
don't know. Maybe now I look angled.
I think it probably looks angled if you look at like your door behind you.
Oh yeah. It's almost like left, but it's straight up and down.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
no, I
think
think
that's
it
what's
looks
going on.
fine. Let's talk about
Yeah,
little
it's not.
CBR's camera.
Yeah, CBR.
Yeah, where's your
Get it?
camera?
He's got one. I think he goes live.
Okay, let's see
I've
it.
been there.
I haven't been shared it.
We'll have to share it next time Nathan goes live.
I'm probably asleep.
Nathan, you might be. I don't know. He streams sometimes during the day. Either way,
Okay.
his head just do this.
Well,
Are you saying my head's
if
angled?
I happen to catch it, I'll check it out.
Are you saying my head's angled, Cassandra? Are you saying my head's angled?
No, it's because like,
Is this straighter? Is this better? Does
yeah,
everybody like this?
yeah.
Hey, it's me.
Actually, I need
How's
to
it
look
going?
for something. Not in there. That's fine.
How about that? How about that? How
It
about that? Says Nathan. Says
did
don't
Kimbo
tap in with a
chime
good
in?
time.
I need to see. Did Kimbo chime in? She's supposed to have some numbers for me. Okay, well, this is happening.
Yes, let's go. Let's go. Don't spill it. Oh. Oh my. Oh my. Just dig in. Look at that, guys.
It's not cooked yet. It needs to go into the oven. It has mac and cheese, pork, Doritos, tortillas. Um, looks like salsa con queso. I know I already said mac and cheese, but mac and cheese.
Oh, mac and
I'm
cheese with
surprised it doesn't
a
have
little bit
corn
of
on it.
pork
It does
and
have corn on it.
nachos. Sounds
And it has corn on it.
fantastic. A little bit of corn. You hear that, Stanley? Just a little bit of corn. Put some butter on it. Put some
Anyway,
butter on it.
mm,
Yeah, that looks W corn.
yeah.
That does. It sounds good.
So
Looks good.
yeah,
Yeah. 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 Thank you for the rose, Nathan.
it's like it was like this thick. The
Yeah,
nachos.
I could see that. I mean, it's a like where do you start? I just grab a big old like just fucking send it.
I'm gonna
Put
take
it
a
on the plate.
spatula and I'm gonna try to.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
It's good stuff.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Dev saw it.
Cass
Nurse
wants to
Dev
play
saw it.
video games.
We're playing video games after this.
Cass said she wants to play video games.
I want to play video games.
So we'll see. We'll see what time. Uh yeah, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna get some food.
You can
I'm
get
gonna
some food
relax
after
a
this
little
too.
bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
because at 6 o'clock we got the thing. If obviously it's not mandatory if you want to.
Yeah. Nope. Yep. I think that's
I'll be there. I was
5
there
my
last week.
time. Is that right? Is that
Yes.
5 my time? Okay.
Yep. 5 your time.
Yeah, let's go ahead and call it. Let's call it today. That way
Oh.
I got a little bit of time to eat and stuff. And hi there. Hi. Hi. You brought me banana bread, okay?
Yeah.
On the podcast?
Where's the banana bread ASMR?
Banana bread?
There it is.
On the
See, now
podcast,
it
bro?
has soaked up. Is that butter or margarine on there?
It's butter.
Thank fucking God. Come on, do
I'm
it.
just gonna do one.
Eat it. Take a bite.
I don't buy the crock pot, whatever. Oh.
Country, whatever. That's like the beigeish brown thing of margarine. There
No.
it is, Country Crock. I'm from the Midwest. I know the brand.
She put that fucking banana bread in the oven, AV. You put that banana bread in the fucking oven, dude. AV, remember how he always yells at me for putting the fucking garlic bread in the oven?
What's wrong with the garlic bread going in the oven?
I was seeing if he said it.
Oh no, so basically what happened was uh Cass was playing games and I was like, what are we having for dinner or whatever? And she's like, well, there's garlic bread that needs to go in the oven. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, what garlic bread? I had no idea what she was making, no clue. And AV was just like, just put the fucking garlic bread in the oven. And I was like, well, fucking shots coming
Did
at you
you?
right now.
Did you?
I did. I put the fucking garlic bread in the goddamn oven. Just
Good.
eat the garlic bread. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just that bag of
You
garlic
had
bread was
more than
actually
garlic bread, though, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh dude, I love garlic bread. Yeah.
Well,
Garlic bread
you
is
had more than just garlic bread for dinner that night.
Oh no, I just had a bag of garlic bread. No. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we had some pasta. We had some pasta
There's
and
actually a diet that you can do. It's called it's a single item diet. So like that day you only eat one thing, but you can have as much as you want. So this guy, he ate watermelon. He chose watermelon. He's like, this would be good. It's a fruit. It's got good natural sugar in it, lots of hydration. It'll be good. He made it till about lunch and he said, I hate watermelon now. He couldn't stop pissing.
Oh really?
And he got
Yeah, that's I
tired
mean that's
and he got tired of eating watermelon.
did you ever hear that deal about how like water that we drink now, right? And how they used to do it like where people would sit in saunas and stuff and where you got your water was actually from fruits. That's how you
Yeah.
got your hydration.
The best way that's why it's called watermelon. That's the best way to hydrate is eating watermelon, eating fruit.
Yep.
Because
Yep.
the glucose. It's
Yeah.
your body doesn't have H2O in the liquid form that you see out in the lakes and whatever. You're hydrated differently.
Yeah.
And
Just
the
makes you think.
juice is inside of the fruit is more compatible with what you have inside your body.
Yeah. That's something we can talk about another day. But yeah, your water, your public water.
I don't
Ugh.
drink city water.
Yeah. You filter yours, right?
Yep, like 4 times. It's like four big ass
You
filters
got
over there.
that. What's that exactly called again? What's that called again? The my coworker has that same exact machine.
Reverse
Is that what you're
osmosis?
talking about? Yep, yep. There it is.
No, we don't have that exactly. It's something. It's very similar, but it's not reverse osmosis. It's got one, two. It's got three tanks, three big tanks on the outside, and then there's another filter. Um, so that's just what you shower with. Because anything you drink, you should filter. But also your body, right? Your skin is the largest organ in your body. So when you take a shower, you don't want to take a shower in that city water crap either. So our all of our house water gets filtered that way. But also there's another set of filters under the sink for the drinking water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I feel
Yeah.
that. Yeah, Lennox was saying that she can't even drink the water there in Old Texas. She's been under the water boiling water ever since
Oh,
they started living there. So
from wonder when that was.
I'm not
Is that
sure
city water or
exactly.
is that well water?
It's another question she would have to answer.
Yeah, that is wild.
Yeah, that's wild. I mean, that's crazy. I couldn't imagine having to boil water all the time when you want to use it.
Yeah, what is this? India?
Okay.
Ding 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 ding.
Damn it. Damn it anyway. All right, dude. That's going to conclude it for me. That's concluding it.
Yeah, I'm good.
You
I got
good?
some more
Are you
topics for
closed
next
down on
week.
you?
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
All right.
Dev is over on YouTube. I'm keeping that one going. I'm not sure. Hey, actually, I got a question for you, Dev. Are you vertical or horizontal right now? As far as because I have a vertical YouTube going and I have a horizontal one going. I was curious to which one he's watching. Because in theory, if you go on the vertical with the YouTube, it should pop up when people are scrolling through YouTube Shorts. But I'm not sure. He's horizontal. Okay. Interesting. I'm not sure anybody would be watching it live going horizontal, but Dev is indeed.
Dev. W Dev.
Yep,
Nurse
Nurse Dev. Nurse Dev.
Yeah, I'll try to clip some of this going on throughout the week here. I'll get some clips.
Okay.
Unless you're trying to
Sounds
clip,
good.
are you clipping yours? You clip them off TikTok, don't you? You don't do off
No, I
YouTube
do it
or
off of Twitch. I take the whole
Okay.
VOD and I throw it
And
into
you
a
were live
website.
on Twitch, weren't you?
I'm live right now. Yeah, I'm still live right now.
Okay, just making sure. All right, well, you can clip some, we'll clip some, or whatever. I don't want to clip the same shit, so.
I don't know. We'll find out what happens.
All right, we'll figure it out. Well, thank you, everybody. Again, thank you so
I
much
don't
for
think
being
that
in
would
here.
be
Thank
too
you for
bad
hanging out.
because one is for your channel and the other one would be for mine. Be like, hey, if you like this stuff, go check out Chaos Crew. And you can be like, hey, if you like this stuff, go check out that idiot.
TT, Gary,
Say it.
TV.
Say it with your chest.
I was making sure I was saying it right.
I don't know.
All right, dude. Well, have a good food. Good
Oh, I
food
plan on
session.
it. Yeah,
It looks
I'm gonna go
delicious.
take a leak and hit the box.
Looks like Cass is ready to play some games.
All right,
so,
Dev.
we'll talk to you guys later. Thank you all again so much, every single one of you. All right, Gary, hitting the button.
All right, hit that button.
Bye, friend.
That's cool, Dev. All right, buddy. I'll check you out later.